almost pressed the stop streaming button instead. I'm so good at this thing.
Stream over.
Stream over.
Good stream, everyone.
Sorry guys. Sorry, everyone. That's it.
Thank you all for coming. See you tomorrow.
Oh, fuck. But yes, hello, everyone. Welcome in! Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, an ice storm may start in the next 20 minutes. So if I ever disappear, if the stream goes dead, it's because my power went out. But we're going to persevere. You know? It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Everything will be fine.
It'll be fine.
Everything will be fine.
It will be amazing. Yes. We're gonna be good.
Yes.
Also, additionally, your girl's getting attacked by sharks right now. So I'm a little lethargic. So please forgive me. I might disassociate sometimes. I feel really tired right now.
I have the brain cells.
Yeah. Which is bad, since I'm the doctor.
I rip.
Yeah. It's so fucking
Hope
sucks.
the sharks depart soon. One can hope.
5 to 7 business days.
Can you imagine if that's actually how it worked? That means that weekends you have to prolong that shit.
Oh, you get a break on the weekend. Well, maybe not. That's the optimistic view, that I would get a break on the weekends.
No, that's not how it works.
What the fuck? Okay. So. I'm looking at our first patient.
Already looks like creature design, but
Yeah.
we'll roll with it.
Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking we don't, because I think that's a creature design, not a character design, and I'm not authorized to do creatures. So I think we're gonna have to skip the first 2 appointments, because I'm not fill out the fucking paperwork for the other one. Fuck you. I think we gotta skip the first 2.
Alright then.
They're not, you know? Yeah, it's a bit too much in the creature design rather than a character design. And then you just wrote, so here's the thing, and sent 2 images of the Fantastic Force thing. That's not paper. No! Write your fucking paperwork! Please! Okay. Alright. Which image do we do first? That one, because it's bigger. No, you can't see him as much. I guess we'll do this one. I'm trying to... Give me a minute. I gotta make sure you guys have the best view of the client possible.
Jeff probably ate the paperwork. No, he's a good boy.
No, he would never. He would never.
He would never.
Alright. Bowser. Look at that fuck. Yeah, you know
Look at that fuck.
I feel like he deserves to be short. He's a little guy.
Bam.
Okay. So, starting off our first appointment of the day, made by Roxy. Thank you so much for making the appointment, Roxy. Bowser and Bowsette. We'll get to Bowsette in a minute. Bowser, or King of the Koopas, the main antagonist of the Mario series and the arch enemy of Mario and Luigi. You know his story. No, don't fill out your paperwork like that. But, just be like, you know who it is. No, I don't. I'm stupid. Fill it out. He always goes around kidnapping Princess Peach, whom he has a feeling for. Just one.
One
feeling. He even tried to marry her a few times to rule the world along with Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, I love how that implies that the Mushroom Kingdom's not part of the world. In the story currently, he has one son named Bowser Jr. In the older games, he has 7 other children, known as Koopalings, who are now his underlings. Bowser's an evil king and stereotypical villain who usually tries to dominate the kingdoms and lands. Even though Bowser hates Mario and tries to destroy him, he can never bring himself to do it, as it's been mentioned in one of the Mario games. They would be nothing without each other. That's very sweet. Always just like a little bit roughhousing.
Just a little bit. He can't completely destroy him because, like, then he'd lose his homie.
Yeah, his homie. Who's he gonna go play tennis with at the
Go kart
Olympic Games?
Bowser is 10'4". Is that like, okay, I have to ask this because height is so fluctuant with the games. Is that the Nintendo canon height?
You know.
Well, that's what Koma said, and I'm asking for confirmation because if you look at the different ways that Bowser is presented, there's like different heights that he has. Like sometimes he's like exceedingly tall, sometimes he's like a hair higher than Mario.
Either way, Comb's not the one who wrote the paperwork, so I don't care. He's a little guy. I'm making him be a little guy right now. This is my office. Ben's time and space. Don't fucking worry about it. Ow. Fuck. Okay. What to say about Bowser? I mean, he's a pretty classic character design, right?
Very classic. Strong shape language, I would say.
Very strong shape language. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. There's a lot of colors going on here, which I think has always bothered me. Like, that there's a bit too many colors, if that makes sense. The yellow and the green and the red is, in my opinion, a bit much. But I also don't know what you'd change it to, because, like, again, such a classic design. Very much so like a colorful cartoon character. Like I think we were talking about during the last CDC. Like, it's a colorful children's game. Like, you're gonna want to use bright colors. Don't be beige. Don't be beige.
Don't be beige.
Don't be beige. I don't know what else to tell you. Don't be beige. So yeah, I don't know what I would change it to. I think if I was gonna change anything out of here, it would probably be the little bits of red with the hair specifically. Because I think the contrast between the yellow and the green is really nice. And I would still keep the bits of red, like, in his eyes and in his mouth with his tongue, and then, like, a little bit of red around the base of his little back spikies, you know?
Is that red or is that supposed to be brown?
I mean, brown is a variation of red, so...
Fair enough.
But either way, it's red enough where, like, it's fine. I would keep it. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do with his hair. I don't know why he has to have hair. He's a lizard.
Well, no, he's a Koopa.
God bless you. I don't know Mario lore, bestie.
Turtle lizard-like.
Wow, crazy. They still shouldn't have hair.
Yeah, but it's also Mario. It's fake. Who care? He can have some hair. He can have that bushy eyebrow.
I don't know. It's just a weird choice, in my opinion.
I honestly think that the red's fine because it's a nice counter to the green. It's complementary colors at its finest.
No. That's just Christmas, dumbass. They don't actually look together.
Yep.
Like, they don't look good together.
They look good here.
No.
Probably because it's so little red.
No, it's still too much. This is why he's the nurse and I'm the doctor. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but it also doesn't mean it's good. Like, if he was just green and red, okay, fine, whatever. But, like, you've also got the yellow in there. I don't know. I think it's too much. I think it's too much red. I guess, is what I'm saying. That I feel like you could swap it out to something else. I don't know what, and I would have to experiment with it. But I don't think it's necessary. You know? Yeah, no, I red against green. Not good. Don't do that. Stop that. It's not Christmas. It's literally
Not
March.
everything's Christmas.
It's literally March. That's literally Christmas colors. What are you talking about?
But it's not always Christmas.
Associations.
You look at him and he has... But you don't look at him and think Christmas. He has the red and green.
I'm thinking it looks bad. Like, it's not... Is it fine because it's a colorful cartoon kids game? Yes, whatever, it's fine. But this has been submitted asking for assistance, and I think it should change. I've never liked it, even as a kid. I was like, that looks bad. Why is his hair Christmas? I don't get it.
Do you think it'd be better with orange? Because I'm looking at this and I see like the orange highlighting. Like a little bit of yellow there at the like very tip of the mohawk. But then it goes down to the orange.
I don't know. It depends. It depends. You know? It depends on the orange. I'm very opinionated about my oranges.
Yeah, I would say so, yes. Favorite color and whatnot.
Well, only certain oranges. You can't just say blanket all oranges are my favorite color, because some of them are bad. Don't worry about it. I don't know what I would change here. I think orange would probably be worth a try. I would also probably experiment maybe with more yellow. Additionally, I think another thing you could try would be to not make his like the upper part of his head green, which I do think is a weird choice, like biologically speaking. Cause like it's clearly only his shell that is green and the rest of him is yellow. So why is just the top half of his head green? When you
That is a good question.
I think yellow there would make the red work better, and then have the green more as an accent. Would it actually look good? I don't know. A big asterisk on all of this. I would have to try it and play with the colors. But I think something on the top half of his head needs to fucking change. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm almost wondering if like the greens there, I think obviously it's a bit of contrast, but like it almost blends his head into his back, which I'm not really liking. I like maybe black there, almost to like simulate a mask. I don't know. Again, I didn't have to play with it. I don't know what the solution is here, and I don't know if there is an easy solution. Not that legitimately like you should ever change this. They should not change these classic characters. Mario's been around for how many fucking years? Like
30 plus.
Don't change a classic character like that. No, you're gonna have riots on your hands. But if this is a brand new character that didn't have 30 years of history attached to it, you could stand to make some adjustments, okay? Yeah, no, the history of a character and the context of the character is very important. If I had to imagine, I think these colors were probably picked due to physical limitations. Ow. Within the original games, and then it's just like, oh, okay, that's what it is now.
Actually, if I remember right, the NES didn't have the tuft of red. I think it was just yellow and green.
Crazy, how that works. God.
I wonder why they changed to having some red on him.
I don't know. I'm sure the wonderful character creators, character designers at Nintendo know what they're doing.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm just curious on like what the thought process was.
Okay, now here's the second part to this whole thing. And I feel like probably the real person who is supposed to be the subject is knowing Roxy. Bowsette. Bowsette is made by AYYK92 from Twitter/X, is an anthropomorphized and gender-bent version of Browser. Bowser. Fuck.
Browser.
Browser.
Internet Explorer right here.
He was an internet sensation back in September of 2018. Yeah, because hot woman. Why aren't her tits bigger? Let's be real here.
Because internet.
No, why aren't her tits bigger?
Oh. Probably because it's based around Peach.
Yeah, I mean, Peach is kind of milk toast, isn't she?
She's kind of meant to be.
Yeah. I do love this concept. From a character design perspective, I think there's too many little there's too many, like, little bits of color going on here. Obviously, it's an homage to the characters, how it's supposed to be. Because, you know, the green from Browser. I'm just gonna keep saying Browser now. The red from his eyes, and then, you know, the pink crown, and the blue. That's Peach. It's still a lot, though. And I would change that if I could. I would probably leave. Okay, so this is Browser gender bent. So so we're going based off of the fucking lizard dum dum. Basically a fusion of Browser and Peach.
In a sense, yes.
So I think you just the body physically itself gives you Peach. So you need to tie more Browser in here. So I would probably, my main thing would be, I don't know if you can change the color of the crown. I don't know if it has to be pink.
I think it does, it's because it's based off of an item in one of the games. This is why the entire fucking sensation came out.
Okay.
It's that crown that turns a specific character into a very peach-looking form.
Okay. So the pink we have to work with, and the pink I think is fine. I think the pink's close enough to the red, and there's not too much of it that it's okay. I would probably change the blue.
I would agree with that heavily.
Yeah, I would probably go with the same red of the eyes. Maybe you could try the green of the shell, but I really don't think that's important. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I would change here. Otherwise, she's like a little goth princess. Honestly, if it wasn't like this drawing in particular, if this wasn't just like such a cartoony style, I'd say go whole ham on like the goth makeup, really heavy eyeliner, eyeshadow, black lips, that kind of thing. Paint her nails. You drew nails, but you didn't paint them. That's not very goth of you. I've seen a lot of art with Bowser as a redhead, for what it's worth. That I think would make more logical sense.
Especially since Bowser has red hair. Yeah.
I think that would make a lot more sense. In which case I would probably tone. I would not. If this was red hair, I would not have the red accessories. No, don't do that. don't do that. That's too much red now. I'll probably go with
Doctor, I had to take a pause here.
What?
There's a cat for me.
Oh. Assistant. New assistant.
New assistant. It's Junebug.
Intern. Intern Junebug.
Hey, Juniper, can you be away from the front of the screen, buddy?
No.
Alright.
Give Junie kisses.
Okay. Come here, Junebug. He has been smooshed and he is laying down on my wire.
Wonderful. But yeah, all in all, Bowsette hot. I don't know what to tell you. I think the color, the colors are the main problem here.
But this one picture, concept's good. I like how other people have interpreted Bowser.
Yeah, especially because it's not a canon character. You can just kind
Yeah.
of go crazy.
You
with
could go
it.
ham.
Yeah. Also, hi Hoy, how are you? Oh, I might need to take a break. Not right now. Eventually, to get ibuprofen. I got woken up by cramps earlier today. Fucking sucked. I've never had that happen. My cramps have never woken me up. And then I got woken up again because my family was screaming outside my room.
Ugh.
Yippee! Okay. Okay, I've got 3 different pictures here. For this next character because they've got different forms. Very anime. Very anime.
We love different phases.
So I guess we'll do that one at a time. Why are you so large, sir? Sir?
Yeah, we're gonna have to shrink you down for the clinic.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be this big, sir. Seriously, why are you this big?
Juniper. I can't see the screen.
It's very large. I like that it's a transparent image, though. That makes me happy. He actually fits in the clinic a little better.
Sir, put that gun down!
Yeah, he looks like he's pointing a gun at me. I don't really appreciate this. I don't really appreciate this. What the fuck?
Dante popping in our frame is such a vibe. I feel that.
Okay. This appointment was made by Coma! Coma, thank you for making this appointment for Dante, the legendary devil hunter from Devil May Cry 5. Dante is born to a devil and a human union of the Witch Eve and the Dark Knight Sparta. Those are some words. He grew up with his twin brother until one day devils were sent to kill his family. After being hidden by his mother and witnessing her death, he made it his goal to help humans against the devils that took away his mother and brother. Fuck his dad, don't worry about it. Years and years of fighting devils and finding his brother, who he thought was dead. Currently, Dante spends his days fighting devils without a care in the world. And with his sword, Devil Sword Dante, he named his sword after himself. Oh god. His gun.
I think the sword's called Devil Sword.
Is it? Because that is not what's written here. His guns, ebony and ivory, and the power he got from his father's blades. The devil trigger and the sin devil trigger. Okay, these are some fucking words. I don't know what this means. But at the end of all of the world-saving adventures, he still pays his bills, eats pizza, and is a kind devil hybrid who wants to see humans live without the fear of devils. With his nephew Nero, and opposed to his power-hungry brother Virgil. Okay, so he's kind of like a chill dude. He's just
vibing.
He's like a monster hunter, except real
specifically
chill.
With devils and
real
demons.
Chill. Just real chill.
So chill. He does the Michael Jackson like he dance.
Oh no. Oh no.
He is very chill, very silly.
Okay. All right. Sure. Honestly, I really love this character design, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He seems like he just looks like that.
Yeah, the pose here, they did a very good job with this specific pose. It feels lax.
Yeah, the pose is really good, the expression's really good, but even character design wise, you can see like the bit of carefree attitude. I think specifically with the way his shirt is treated right here, it's like he does not give a single fuck.
It's just kind of hanging.
He doesn't give a fuck. I love the anime straps on his boots. It's an unnecessary amount of straps. Why are they there, sir? Does he just think I guess he just thinks they look cool. Are those leather pants?
I hope they are. They feel like him.
Would that not be like really uncomfortable?
Probably.
Okay.
But he's also anime.
That's fine. They look leather.
Interns are fighting.
What?
Juniper and Cole.
Oh, okay.
The interns are outside fighting.
That's fine.
Only his jacket is leather, apparently.
Respectfully disagree with how shiny those pants are. I really like this. He's very clearly in like a very muted color palette, but the pop of red jacket. Honestly, it almost reminds me of the advice we gave Horned last week. Mostly black clothes and using the red pop of jacket to just really tie everything together. I really think it looks good. The only thing I think I would change is, given that he's so carefree, I think I would want to give his character design a little bit more asymmetry. You get a little bit of that with the sword he fucking named after himself, apparently. But yeah, I would want to add just a tad more asymmetry. I think to really sell the I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm not gonna be clean and neat and stuff. Like maybe like a patch or a band on one arm, maybe. Or like another belt. Or belts on the legs or something. Somewhere to put his guns, you know? I don't know. All in all, this is pretty solid.
I think I'd also like to see his hair a little messier.
Yeah, I like fluffier hair personally, but I think he's fine. I think it's fine. It's fine.
It is fine. It's just because he's so carefree, I feel like he wouldn't have the time to brush it.
He woke up like this.
Apparently.
Oh.
Don't know where he keeps his spare ammo. It's a devil magic.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think a little bit of messier hair would be good. But that might have just been a limitation of the game itself, because I know this is a game. Messier hair is probably, it's more stuff to render, you know.
Fair, yeah.
This already looks shaggy, like he hasn't like cut his hair, you know.
He let it grow out.
Yeah, so while I would, I mean, I'm a sucker for messy hair. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's fine. He's fine. I can also definitely see like an element of genericism. So like a little bit of letting anybody, like, he's playing on purpose to let anybody kind of start to project themselves onto him. You know?
I see what you mean, yeah.
So he's a little generic. A little generic, but still has like clearly enough of his own personality, so if you don't fucking want to, it's fine. He's still his own person that exists. Which is an important thing to remember, because this is a video game character, so yeah. All in all, pretty solid. Now stop pointing a gun at me. Get out of here. Goodbye.
Oh, you kid.
I don't want.
Go hunt your devils.
I don't know. The other ones feel like more creature design to me. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the other ones. It's kind of more creature design.
The last one's definitely more creature design. The other one feels potential. It's demon.
I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't want to.
All right.
Oh my goodness. All right, let me get the next one then. But yeah, as I mentioned at the start of stream, yeah, girl has sharks. She's cramping. She's tired. She's lethargic. I don't want to, and you can't make me. You know? Tartar, we have royalty in the clinic.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay. This appointment was made by Roxy. Roxy, thank you for making this appointment for Princess Celestia from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. This is edging on the design, on like creature design, but we'll go with it because I don't want to throw out everything. So throughout the series, she was the former ruler of Equestria, along with her younger sister, Princess Luna. In the series, Celestia is responsible for raising and lowering the sun, bringing in the day every day, while Luna is responsible for the moon, bringing in the night. She's also the mentor and idol of Twilight Sparkle. Over 1,000 years ago, Celestia and her sister Luna discovered the Tree of Harmony, which held 6 gems, called the Elements of Harmony, and used them to defeat Discord. Okay. And Celestia used them on Luna when she transformed into Nightmare Moon. Celestia had to banish Nightmare Moon into the moon, leaving Celestia the sole ruler of Equestria for 1,000 years. Celestia acts as a mentor/motherly figure to Twilight. She doesn't tell her goals, but advises her to help. She advises to help her student find the answers she needs. Despite being royalty, she encouraged her subjects to relax with jokes and gentle questions. She shows great patience with any inappropriate behavior towards her, and her favorite food is cake.
Based.
Yeah, good for her, man. Good for her. Okay, she's really pretty.
I like the colors.
I really love the colors. It's almost like an aurora.
Which doesn't bring sun to me.
No,
besides her mark.
Yeah, the butt tattoo. I love the colors, but I do agree that it doesn't fit for someone who is meant to be sun related. Yeah, it's definitely giving me like Aurora vibes rather than the sun TM. But if I had to imagine, they probably picked those colors to be because they're very pastel, so it's like a soft motherly vibe. But I think they probably also could have achieved that with like keeping it mostly yellow. Like soft yellows, soft oranges, like really soft, warm, sunshiny colors, I think also could have worked. Yes.
Yeah, when I look at it, it's mainly the teal and the green that makes it be like, you don't feel like a sun. The pink and the purple I can kind of see for sunset. But like, if the teal and the green were maybe like orange and yellow, maybe that would feel a little bit more like sun. Also ties in her mark more.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a solid character design. It just doesn't scream the purpose of being so integral to a fucking celestial body. So, yeah, I think I would experiment with changing her. I guess that's her main. Her main colors. Main is in hair, not as in central. Yeah, no, she's a good character. She just doesn't scream bringer of the day. Definitely, I think, screams more of that motherly, soft figure.
Especially with like that eye shape.
Yeah.
And she definitely looks like she's supposed to be big, older.
Yeah, very, very matronly. With like a little hint of like power with that giant fucking horn. Holy shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, fuck.
Stab someone with that.
Yeah, you could impale someone with that. That's scary. I really like the subtle details of, I'm assuming these are meant to be like shoes. They look very royal down here. It's very nice. Yeah, I would just play with the main colors and see if I could make her evoke the sun a bit more. But otherwise, I think she's pretty okay. Horseshoes they're on the bottom of the feet, though. That's not what that is. Like, they're on the bottom of the feet.
Horseshoes.
Yeah, like,
but they're not horseshoes.
Yeah. So yeah, it seems like her main thing is, like, the fucking sun. It seems really important. So, based on...
Yeah, the only thing there is the sun on her butt.
Yeah, like, I am pretty sure that... Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like really important in universe. I'm not super familiar with this franchise, but like if it's important enough to be on her butt, I think it should be brought into the rest of her character just a little better, if that makes sense.
Roxy said, bringing the sun isn't her only quality. Again, she is princess to royalty.
Yeah, but like that, the royal part is already evident with the crown and the necklace question mark and the horse shoes. Like, that's fine. You just don't get sun from her. Like, again, I'm not saying this character design's bad. She's very pretty and I really like it. But it doesn't evoke her purpose. Yeah, I would have leaned more into. Again, it's a celestial body. It seems really important, because if you don't have the sun, the entire ecosystem collapses. Like, that's yeah. Yeah, I think she.
I got nothing else.
No, I would just play with the hair colors. Everything else is really solid. You could probably honestly still keep the purple eyes as well as like a little accent. I don't know if I would. It depends on what color you end up doing with the hair, but yeah. Yeah. No, she's really solid. Also, make sure you write that shit in your paperwork, Roxy. Okay, so we have 3 different images of the same character here. I don't know which one is the right one. I guess I'll just save them all. Okay. Sorry to hear that, darling. Hope you're taking things easy. Yes, I'm totally fine. If I need to take a break, I promise you all I will. Okay, so we've got these 2 pictures that are like really similar, but not quite in the way they're rendered. And then the last one seems to be her evil version, I think. So let me see if I can get the first 2 on screen here. Oh, that's real big. It's gonna be a little hard to do. Yeah, that's good enough. It would be easier if these were transparent, but they're not! Okay. So, this is our second client. Obviously from the same franchise. So, once again, made by Roxy. Thank you so much, Roxy. Princess Luna is the younger sister of Princess Celestia and the former co-ruler of Equestria. She was also one of the main antagonists, known as Nightmare Moon. That's probably the last thingy. The last image. Her goal in Nightmare Moon was to create an eternal night, but the real story is that Luna was jealous of Celestia because her subjects were always awake and playing in Celestia's sunshine. When it was nighttime and Luna brought out the moon, everyone was asleep, feeling like they were ignoring her beautiful night and moon. She was later defeated by... We already learned about that. After those years have passed and Nightmare Moon returns, she's defeated once more by Twilight and her friends using the same gems, turning her back into normal Luna. Celestia invited Luna back to rule Equestria side by side once more. There's a lot more story behind her, like a whole redemption episode about Luna getting the trust of the subjects, but I'll leave it at that. First image shows what Luna looked like when defeated by Twilight in the first season of the series. The second image shows what she looked like throughout the rest of the series. The image shows her... Last image shows her... Okay, so they just redesigned her, is the vibe I'm getting?
It seems like it. Like, this is, like, how she originally looked. Like, the first one's how she originally looked when she got first defeated, and then she raised to power again to rule beside Celestia. And then the last one is evil.
Okay. Um. Hmm.
I do like the second one more.
Yeah, I
It
like
definitely has more of that majestic princess vibe.
I like the second one more, and I'm not sure that what you said is entirely accurate. Based on the paperwork, the first image is what she looked like when first defeated, and throughout the entire first season of the show. So I think this is literally just a case of this character was redesigned in the middle of the show's run.
Ah.
I think. I don't know, I could be wrong. But yeah, the second one's much more powerful.
Apparently that is the case, what you said.
Alright, cool. I got this. Yeah, it's really subtle changes, mostly to the hair anyway. I will say I really like the contrast in the first one, but I don't like those particular colors. But I guess that doesn't fucking matter, so we're just gonna get rid of that because they already redesigned it, so no one's gonna use that design. So we'll just use that one then. Cool. Okay, so this is very textured.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that I don't like is the horse shoes. Not the shape, not the color. I don't like how it has the texture there. I think it's too much. I think it takes away from the tiny bit of texture in her necklace thingy and her hair.
Right.
I don't think that should have texture in it.
It's also the only thing that is that color as well. So I'm wondering if it would look better if it was black, like the necklace and the crown.
Yeah, like most of her accessories. I think I would want to play with that as well, yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like it should be generally like a darker vibe to it all, right?
Yeah, like Princess of the Night. It kind of feels right to have it black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's the main thing I would probably change.
Yeah, everything else feels pretty nice to it, honestly.
Yeah, the redesign
Very...
is really solid.
Yeah, I really like the dark main, as in main body color, with the more spacey color of her hair.
Yeah, like she, unlike her sister, I guess, it actually like evokes the night sky and stuff. Like she feels like the princess of the night. Whereas I think Celestia was just generic ruler TM who maybe had the slapped on her butt very late into development, but they were like, oh, but we already pretty much animated everything. We don't want to change it, so maybe they already had like toys released. I don't know.
Maybe.
I couldn't tell you, but yeah, I think this is a pretty strong redesign. I was gonna say maybe giving her darker eyeshadow, but at the same time, I kind of like that they didn't, because I think she doesn't want to look scary based on what we read.
Right.
So I think that little soft note is pretty nice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I would change the shoes. At least see what it looks like.
Yeah, it's honestly just the shoes that throw me off. Everything else feels fine. Like, the eyes are an extra pop of different color. Everything else is just, like, a very nice mix of the blues. It's just the shoes.
It's just the shoes.
The shoes need to be black. I can kind of guess why maybe they kept that color. I think maybe it has something to do with the original design.
In the original one, they were like bright fucking blue.
I meant more like, I think that's similar color to how her main body color was. Let me look at it again.
It's kind of close.
Kind of close, yeah. Maybe they're trying to reuse that color, but it didn't work too well.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, I just get a new pair of shoes, and I think you'll be fine, princess. I guess we should look at her Nightmare Moon thingy as well.
Might as well, because that was a prominent antagonist form of hers.
Yeah. Let me pull that up. Ba, 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 ba. I would love if these images were transparent. Let me just baby rage a little bit. This is very interesting. She looks like more of an adult here.
Mm-hmm.
Which, did she shrink when she lost her evilness?
I think she did, yes.
What? Okay, sure. It's a cartoon. I'm not gonna... Whatever. It's fine. I don't like her hair.
I was gonna say I like the hair.
It's so indistinct. It's like not there. She looks bald.
It feels like it's supposed to meld more into like wherever she's supposed to be.
Yeah,
so it feels more mystique.
That's clearly the purpose, but I don't know. I don't like it. It looks more like background than hair. Yeah, there's not enough her, if that makes sense. Like, I think that same vibe could have been achieved if it, like, say the bits closer to her head had, like, say the same sharp line work, and then it faded out into this, like, faded out at the tips more than anything. Because, yeah, she looks a little bald. But this is honestly a pretty good lesson on shape language. It's pretty much the same character, like especially with the wings. But you can see like the sharper wings here obviously make her look like a villain rather than, you know, the soft rounded shape of the feathers that we saw in the other design. Yeah, no, this is really good shape language. A very tall, which honestly makes it look like a little bit more unnerving. Like with how long and lanky the limbs are, like it almost seems like awkward compared to the more elegant proportions of like Celestia, for example. Like she's not supposed to be like this, you know. So that's very good, I think, shape language telling her story. I like the bright blue against the dark, like the completely like jet black. I think it really much so like sells the villain thing. Don't like the purple for her butt. I don't know what I would change that to, but I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, I have no idea what I would change that to, but I'm not a big fan of it.
My first thought is like the same colors, like the hooves, the necklace, the helmet hair. I think it's supposed to be a helmet because it has like a peek out for her ear.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a helmet. I think alternatively, a really cool like callback would have been to make, because in her original design, the patch around the moon on her butt is black.
Yes.
So I think it would have been really cool to invert that. So instead of, because this is her evil form, so now the rest of her is black, and that little patch is like the last remnants of who she was, kind of thing. So use like the original skin tone there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Could have been a nice touch.
And then do the same thing with her eyeshadow.
Yeah.
And mascara.
Yeah, I think that's there. Yeah, I
also like how she only has white on her teeth. Everything else is that same kind of icy blue.
It's good. Yeah. Definitely makes her look evil. I mean the thin pupils, and the unnatural sclera. It's all really good. And see, I don't mind the sparkles on these horseshoes because there's like 3. There's like 3
Yeah, it's
sparkles.
very sparse.
So it looks a lot better. On the other design we looked at, it's too much. It was way too much. But yeah, pretty good corrupted form, I would say, for a kids show. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because obviously you could do a whole lot more with the corruption, but don't worry about it. But yeah, pretty good, I think. Okay. Ooh, we got a full proper reference sheet for this next one. I love that. Thank you.
I think this is a VTuber.
This is a VTuber. I think this is. How do I know Dark? How do I know Dark? I don't remember.
Isn't that one of Hemos' friends?
I think so. Maybe one of Jace's friends. I'm not sure.
Oh, it could be one of Jace's friends.
Oh, it's large. Oh, fuck. Can I just, like, fit to screen? Is that a thing I can do? Fit to screen. Yes! Awesome. Amazing. Okay, it's gonna be a little cut off because it has to fit here. Don't worry about it. No, actually, let's zoom in and do this, like, one outfit at a time. I'm gonna cover up chat. Sorry, Tad. Okay. Designation Defense-Oriented Warrior. Legion version 28, nickname Dark Owl 28. Very nice. Very creative way to include your username. A line of androids created for an intense combative crowd control in a cyberpunk environment. Using the grav mod visible from his back to lock down the cyber psychos and dissidents, he can get control of the area. When further force is needed, this Dowel unit chooses to use their grav mod to pull technology apart and reassemble it using their processing power and battlefield knowledge. Having become fond of a halberd and hand cannon, hand cannon is a fuck off Destiny 2 revolver not shown here. Okay, sure.
Valid.
Dark was lost in transport and initially booted by dirty criminals in the megacity he resides. They read the designation and gave him the moniker of Dark Owl 28, as it sounded cool enough to them. Sorry.
I love that.
Long story short, he is used as a robot for ill-gotten gains in an accident where he is used for a robbery. He's concussed, causing a glitch to fully boot his brain, turning him on fully. He kills the criminals, barely manages to not save the store clerk he shot, and takes over the gang he was used by, turning them into a gang of unsanctioned vigilantes known as Cyber Knights. Oh, that's so cool! I love that. Haven, aren't you supposed to be streaming, you fucko?
Haven, is this one of your friends?
Haven. I'm pretty sure it's one of Hemos' friends. I know them, but I just don't remember how I know them.
I've definitely seen their name many a times. They've been in here a few times as well.
Yeah, I know. I just don't remember. Okay, honestly, I really love this design.
It's so fucking good. I love how the colors look. It's chef's kiss. Mwah.
I really love. Okay, color-wise, the only thing that I think I would change is that you have these lovely yellows up here, like beautiful, sunset-like even, and then you've got this. You got these.
Yeah, the gold.
No, this needs to be these colors. Because these are really warm, saturated, almost friendly colors, and then this yellow is cold. It's sickly. It's got a bit of a green to it. So I would yoink, put that down there. You know, just yoink it. Just that's yours now.
Kind of harmonize it.
Yeah. Haven says cyber psychos are people who use one too many body mods and completely broke their psyche. From Cyberpunk 2077. Awesome. I don't know that series. I really love this design though. I do think you could lean more into the cybernetics. Specifically, I think not with this first design, but this second design. I really love this sweater, but you're exposing so much skin here. And oh yeah, it shows off your abs, which is awesome. Everyone likes seeing that, right? But like, what if you had more robot bits there? You're a robot, be more robot, you know? Like you've got like little seams and stuff on your face, but like, I don't know, put some LEDs in there. show some like wires or tubing, or I don't know. I think it would be really cool if you made if you leaned into the robot just a bit more. Because you know, might as well go ham. Make him silver,
Make him
maybe? No. I mean,
I wouldn't say so, no.
I think that would be a really bad choice. I think the skin tone really fits with the color palette, and also, this is clearly meant to be someone who's African American, so don't change their skin tone. That's bad. That's in bad taste. Don't do that. Do not do that.
Plus, I don't think that's the purpose of the character. Like, also remember, this is supposed to be a VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna look decently humanoid. I don't know if the silver will work actually with the color palette either.
Yeah, again, it's really warm colors, so the skin tone works fantastic here. Just on a color theory basis. I would add more LEDs, and I think they've got little LEDs or like little markings ever so slightly, but they're pretty much all covered up by clothing. So I would like lean into it a little. Maybe you could give yourself like a little slutty, little fucking like hip tattoo or something that's like actually a barcode. I don't know. I think that would look really cute. Yeah, I don't know. I really love his character.
This is such a cool ass fucking character.
It's really nice. I love the different outfits. I would, yeah. My only thing would be to like just lean into the robot shit, you know. Add some LEDs. And I believe they leaned into it mostly with the face, because if we move this over, you can see the eyes. Which, it's a VTuber, so the main like stuff that you're looking at is the face, so that's good that you like have like the unnatural eyes, or even that glowing eye. Love that. Chef's kiss. But yeah, I would want to lean into like if you're completely a robot, unlike because like Cyberpunk has everybody's got these like body mods, so if you're completely a robot, you want to stand out just like a little bit, you know.
Yeah, just like the what do they call it? Like little glowing grids along maybe like the hip line, just like quote unquote visible veins, but techno. Just like extra pops of color and clearly cybernetic components to really sell. I'm a robot. I'm not a human with cybernetic parts. So I'm a robot with humanoid parts.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think this design's pretty good. I
love the alternate hair.
I would play with, and this is like really nitpicky, so like don't worry about this like 100%, but I would maybe consider a different eye color. Like it's 100% fine as it is, because the blue really it works really well with the purple, but considering it's your eyes, I would maybe want a bit more contrast there. Maybe pull this red color up and put it there.
Oh, that'd be pretty.
That could look cool. Again, the blue's fine. I would not go with the purple, because you've got enough purple on the dreads. So the blue's fine as it is. I would try the red, see what happens, you know. But honestly, if I was gonna change anything about this design, it would be that shoe color. No, you don't need. No, get that out of here. No, get it out of here. No. Yeah, no, that's it. This is really good design. I love your VTuber. You're very cute.
Love this.
Give you a tender smooch, or like a crisp high five, whichever. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, you did good. I don't know what else to say. High five. Yep, you did good. Also, I love the other pieces of art you included. I'm not going to show them here, but they look really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. to take a bathroom break because everything hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we might need to take a quick bathroom break. This is gonna happen because ouchie cramps. Ow. My tummy hurty problems get infinitely worse during my period. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Let's take ibuprofen together.
Okay. I know the ad's just finished. I'm so sorry. This is really bad timing, but it's my comfy. So yeah, really quick as I go off and oh god, someone submitted a JoJo character. I fucking hate JoJo characters. As I go off and take care of myself for a little bit, shouldn't be too long, 10-15 minutes, hopefully closer to 10. Please remember that you are more than welcome to submit new characters into the CDC. If you're part of the Discord, go to the character design critique. The channel is there. You can find it. It's pretty easy. Feel free to submit either your own characters or official characters. I don't want other people's characters. So no other people's VTubers, no other people's OCs. Screenshots are okay. From like video games, pickaroos are totally fine. Just make sure that you list that it is that. Otherwise, I will not be able to be like, oh, that's probably a pickaroo limitation. I'm just gonna fucking roast it, you know. So yeah, please feel free to fill out the paperwork and put in your character. You know? Yeah, I'll take a quick break. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for being patient. Bye-bye. Well, not bye-bye. See you soon. I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Thank you for waiting. Hi. Okay, where the fuck were we?
Let's see. Next patient after Dark Owl.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, found it. Only started a small fire. That's better than usual. Good job, guys.
Now define small.
Not large.
Like, not as large as last time?
Not as large as you generally.
Oh, it's just the microwave. Okay.
Oh. Oh, hi, Horn. How are you? I hope you guys are enjoying this stream, even though I'm fucking EB. I have ibuprofen here that I will take if the cramps start getting worse. So do not worry, I'm taking care of myself. Okay. So, next patient. Dova, thank you so much for the appointment. He can't remember his own name, but the people around call him Nomad. He's the last surviving soldier of Operation Queenslayer. The task was to kill humanity's enemy, the Queen of the Revenants, which ended in, quote, success at the cost of his mortal life. This is from Code Vein. It's a great game. You should try it. An anime and Dark Souls style game. Does it have, like, vampires or some shit in it? I think Hemo's played it.
I think it's like vampire-esque. I've never played it. I remember that it has like a very in-depth character creator.
Yes, I do recall that. I don't know anything about the game though.
I don't recall too much. It is very Dark Souls-like. It is very anime though. I remember that much.
Nothing wrong with anime aesthetics. Okay. Right away. There's too much camo here. There's too much camo here. Oh my god. Just like make it stop. No, it's too much camo.
I understand soldier, but we're also in anime land.
Yeah. Okay, so like you've got two directions you can go with this character. You can either be a traditional soldier wearing camo, or you could be an anime soldier. And you've got elements of both here and it's not working. Like the half gas mask? No, bestie. I'm pretty sure that's a cape in the background. No, no capes. Not if you're...
No capes.
No, and like the armor and the... Where's the character? I don't see him. Oh, sorry, guys. He's invisible.
Nothing. All I see is a hammer.
That's my
I think that's a hammer.
That's my favorite fucking joke.
Can I hear Edna somewhere? Maybe.
Maybe. She's in the next room taking clients, a specific subset of clients. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you can either be a traditional soldier or you can be anime. And given that this is like, again, something to do with vampires, like logically, the camo print doesn't make sense. You're not in the fucking woods. This is only going to make you stand out more. Like, when you go down to the Walmart and you see the mom with her 6 kids wearing a camo jacket, you're not blending in here. You're not. So unless this character is like specialized to be fighting in like a forest environment, something that matches the camo, get rid of it, bestie. Get rid of it, bestie. Especially with the cape. Just no. 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 You can have capes. Capes are cool. In the right circumstances.
Cool.
In the right circumstances. But a hardened soldier on a battlefield? No. No.
Yeah, I would say go either fantastical with the cape or nix the cape. Also, I'm not sure if you're able to change the colors of the outfits. The purple doesn't work too well with the hair.
No. Yeah, that's the No purple with the red. The red hair is really pretty. I like the red hair. I would keep that.
Mm-hmm.
No purple.
No purple.
If I recall, there's no forest in the game, only city and cave. Why is there camo?
There's a swamp. Every Dark Souls has a swamp.
Is there? It's might fit in for a swamp. But I fucking hate swamp. I don't want no swamp.
I know you hate swamp.
No swamp. I want to play
The
Minecraft
swamp has.
again. Sorry.
That's.
I'm distracted. I'll play Minecraft. Maybe we could try to set up that thing. We can have a bath Minecraft server. That'd be so fun. Oh,
May has, but for now, yeah, no, fucking.
you need to figure out what you want this character to be, because right now there's nothing going on here that for us to work with. Yeah, no. You can't kill revenants, question mark? I don't know Code Vein. If you ain't cute, and right now you ain't cute.
Right now you're kind of kapakahi, a mix of a few different ideas.
What the fuck did you just say?
Kapakahi.
What is
I've
that?
used that word before.
Cacophony?
No, kapakahi.
What the fuck is that?
I think it's a Hawaiian word. Not sure if it's pigeon or not.
Oh,
It
okay.
basically just means a clusterfuck.
Oh, okay. That's a good word.
I know, right?
I thought you were saying cacophony really weird. I was like,
No,
no.
I'm not saying cacophony.
There's no way
Kapakahi.
there's no way you can fuck up the word that badly. I know that you say aluminium, but like, no.
No, I'm pretty sure that's. I think that's Hawaiian, not pigeon.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, no. There's not much going on here. And this doesn't really tell us anything about the character either. If you're gonna have like this big hammer, I would probably lean more into like maybe a heavy fighter. So make your character look more like solid and heavy. So get rid of the cape for that, because the cape implies more like dexterity. I would go more for armor, get like a breastplate, more I don't know if there's another shoulder thingy over there. But yeah, make him like heavy and sturdy, I think would be fitting really well for this giant fucking hammer. But otherwise there's not really much to go off of here. So yeah, basically try again. And come back to us, because I don't have enough information to work on here without like completely redesigning it. Get rid of the camo, get rid of the cape, lean in, figure out who they are, and work on it, you know? Like figure out their play style, how they fight, what their personality is, and then we can go from there. I really love the hair color though. You should keep that.
Definitely keep the hair color.
Hair
It's
color's really
striking.
nice. Yeah,
It's anime.
really good. It's very anime. It's very anime, and that's not a bad thing. You know?
This is an anime game, so it fits.
I love anime styled shit. Even if it's extra and like stupid. No, it's good. Ow!
Bless you.
Fuck. Sneezing hurts when you're everything.
Big sneeze.
Hurts. Ouchie. Okay.
Fish exploded.
I did explode. Oh, you're rather large, aren't you, ma'am? She's kind of cute. Let me grab the other one, because there's two images here that I think are supposed to be the same character. Give me 1 second. Working on it. Working on it. If I could just transform it to screen. There we go. Good enough. Once again, covering up chat, but I guess it's a price to pay for some of these characters. Okay. Have you heard of or watched God Eater? No, I haven't watched a lot of anime.
Sounds vaguely familiar. Never seen it.
I thought he was. So I was gonna be like Soul Eater. I love Soul Eater.
Yeah, Soul Eater I know of. Definitely Soul Eater.
Love Soul
And
Eater.
something is telling me about God Eater. I don't recall much though.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna mispronounce this. Vekoma, thank you for the appointment for Nyan Lathotep? Or Auntie
think
Nyan
that's right.
Nyan. I'm just gonna call her Nyan.
Nyan.
From a sucker for love, from a sucker for love, which is a Lovecraft-inspired dating sim.
Love that already.
Okay, that's pretty cool. The speaker to the great dreamer, one of the oldest outer gods from beyond the knowledge of man, merely being in her presence is makes one slowly lose their mind. She's known for being very strict and very much not into the idea of humans and eldritch beings interacting too much, as it causes many problems, which to some make her seem cruel and evil. While she isn't kind, she cares deeply for her family and is willing to punish anyone who poses them any amount of harm, but also fairly scolding them if they did wrong. While introducing herself in many titles, she will commonly be asked to be called Auntie Nyan Nyan rather than her full name. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that again. While having to appear in forms, she prefers her haunter to appear rather than her image to protect those who did nothing wrong. What the fuck does that mean? So not to hijack or stop her family's dreams. By the end of most games, she's a fair but chaotic being who can be quite reasonable, even granting a wish to misguided human because they did the right thing in her eyes, which commonly is tall cat-like human being with one eye in the center of her face, tentacles hiding the darkness that surrounds it. Images show normal appearance and haunter appearance. I have no idea what that means. You're using slang to define this stuff. Quick tip for your paperwork. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Please don't use slang to define shit. So she's got two forms. I don't understand the difference between them. Is she someone you're allowed to date? It's not quite clear. So she's supposed to be strict, and a bit chaotic, but also reasonable? It seems like a contradiction. I'm a little confused.
Much confused.
I'm a little confused. Don't really know what's going on here.
I kind of thought she was more Egyptian because she seems like she has the like almost like the Eye of Ra kind of makeup going on.
Yeah, really not getting Eldritch Lovecraftian vibes from this at all. Like one eye, okay, but gods are weird, so
yeah.
I'm super confused. But that's the paperwork we have to work with. I mean, all in all, I think it's a solid character design, but it doesn't give me Eldritch.
Her tail is her hair.
Her tail is her hair. Okay. Weird choice.
Yeah, you see.
Not opposed.
Yeah, you see that ponytail?
Yeah. Little bit of a weird choice, but like not the worst thing in the world. I don't know what to say because I'm so confused as to what the fuck was written on the paperwork. But like from a character design perspective, I guess divorcing her from whatever the fuck her media is, because I genuinely have no fucking idea what's being said. It's just genuinely a solid character design. She's very cute. I really love her. I don't even think I have a preference one over the other. Like, of the two forms, I suppose. I think
like
the color schemes are really solid.
Yeah, honestly, like one of them feels more demure, softer, I guess, that auntie look, while the other one looks like she's about to kick your ass.
Yeah. I would not have guessed that these were the same character. I probably would have guessed that these were like sisters.
Yeah, because they're so very different, at least with the color scheme. Just the eyes.
The eye is pretty much the only thing that kind of like is the same on both. So
yeah,
they look like two different characters. So I probably would have tried to take elements of one and bring it to the other. Just to make them look like the same. Pretty Egyptian cat girl got it. Yeah, no, she's gorgeous. I love this character design. I'm just really confused on the lore and the paperwork that was submitted. There was a lot of writing and it said not, that didn't make a lot of sense, I guess. But yeah, no, it's a backstory needs work a little bit. But that's the thing. I don't even know if I want to say that the backstory needs work because I just genuinely don't understand what's the backstory is. And I don't know if that's a fault of the media or if that's a fault of the paperwork that was submitted. But genuinely, I think it's a really cute character design. I love how she's got like little cat bells on both. Got one on her tail, and then it's also on her hips. Yeah, I think the only thing I would do is try and bring them together if this is supposed to be the same character. Yeah, I mean, especially if it's a dating sim. Why would you want... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. It's a really good character design, but I'm really confused, and I don't know what to do with this. She's really pretty, though. I love the art style. I love the rendering. It's all really nice. Yeah, I don't know what to say! Yeah, try to unite the two designs. Maybe like take some of the bandages from the black design and bring them onto like not too many because clearly the teal one is meant to be like
regal.
Yeah, so like just a hint of the bandages, which I think honestly could maybe help with the Egyptian vibes anyway. So that could maybe unite them. But otherwise, yeah, these look like sisters rather than... Yeah. I don't know what to say because I don't understand what's happening.
I can't say I understand either, but yeah, I think we hit like the main points of the character. Like, the designs themselves are cute and amazing. They just feel separate. There needs to be a little bit more mixing together to make it seem like it's the actual character in like a different form.
Yeah, even the hair is rendered different. Like this one, it's very much so like slicked down, whereas this one is like wild. They don't look like the same character. They look like sisters. She doesn't have a backstory. Every character has a backstory, even if it's small.
Also, a crime that this one cannot be dated.
Yeah, what?
How dare.
Okay. Where was that said?
Koma mentioned it. In chat.
I don't even see that. Am I missing something?
It's the no. I remember us asking it and they said new.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I think I really like the color scheme as well. The teal I think is really cute. And then just the tiniest pop of red. I don't know. I think it's a really good character design. I think she just needs some more story work rather than anything. And again, these feel like sisters. I feel like I'm just spinning in circles here trying to figure out something.
And I think we should just move on to the next character then.
Yeah. She's really cute though. Yeah, let's just move on. Oh, another one from Roxy. Oh, this is a character we've looked at before. Okay, we're getting an update.
We love
that.
updates.
Okay. I think this was the one character that we liked most of the one of Roxy's OCs that submitted.
You were fawning like crazy over this one.
Yeah, I really, really loved it. So Roxy says that here's an update on Shiva with her new gym outfit. What do you think? I got this commission and thought about changing the parallel lines on her top, a white or a grayish color, but I kept it as is. Okay, so we've already talked about this character in depth, how much we love them. And we mentioned before that the one thing you should change is your clothes. Not to this. Not to this. No.
At least not as a main outfit.
No. I think the main thing that I don't like here is the colors. I believe, and if I did not say this last time, then I'm so fucking sorry, but I believe in the last group of images that you sent, you had one where she was wearing blue, not pink. And I think that icy blue color would look immensely better than this pink. As it is right now, the pink is too warm and the saturation is far too close to her skin color. It kind of blends together. And I'm also really questioning those shorts.
With how tight they are?
Yeah, for one, I don't think you would be able to see her belly button. That's not how clothes works. But that's a skill issue of the artist. But like, it's not even just about how tight they are. There's nothing there. It's just pink. There's no seams, there's no pattern, there's no design. It's like she got sprayed with like rubber or something. There's nothing there. You know? Yeah, not to this. Oh, go back. Fuck, go back. It's like they just used the paint bucket tool and then just left it. Yeah, a little bit. I'm just gonna scroll up to see if I can look at the other submission. 1 second. Yeah, so she has one piece where she's wearing a pink top, but even then that pink top is broken up by like these white outlines, which like these white lines, which I think, not outlines, I used the wrong word, which I think helps a lot. But the outfit that you have her in, the one where she's arm wrestling, the blue is infinitely better. It's so much better. It really fits the character a lot better. And it's not the same saturation as her skin color. It's lighter, which gives more contrast, which looks better overall. And the shorts are patterned. There's actual physical details on there, like clothes. It's, again, not like, as Koma said, like, there's no... She hasn't just been paint tooled. They didn't just use the paint bucket tool. There is, like, pockets and seams and different chunks of color. I would literally just go, if you're looking to give her a gym outfit, which was the purpose of the character, she was very much so a gym buff, just give her that one. Just give her that one. It's good. It's good. You don't need to change it. Like, you already had a design, and yeah. The blue. You don't need the pink. Pink's a nice color, but even if I was gonna go with pink, I would not be going with this pink. Like, if you have to use pink, I would go with something a lot lighter.
Like her, like, squishies, her little paw squishies?
Yeah, something close to that. And then add something to the shorts. Like, maybe take more of these stripes that you've got, maybe, though I'm not a fan of these stripes, personally.
There are seams. I had to be like a goddamn grandpa, and I need to zoom my fucking body into it and, like, adjust my glasses. There's seams. They're just so goddamn faint.
The stripes are seam? Oh my god, there are! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, you've gotta... No, that's not... No. I do see them.
They're faint. They're really faint.
They're really, really faint. Yeah, so like I can see like there's this like presumably this would like this upper part would be like an elastic band to help it stay on her. That should be a different color. Again, if we're working with purely this outfit, it should be like this darker brown color. That should be there. I would add like maybe some stripes along the side, like down the side of her pants. Yeah, you need some sort of pattern and color going on here. I hate these stripes up here. You've already got a lot of stripes and a lot of pattern and a lot of texture. So I would be going with big blocky patterns on her clothes, not these tiny little delicate stripes. You want chunky here. So yeah, I would no. Fuck, go back. Fuck, go back. Yeah.
All right. May I step my foot in as fashion?
Yeah, go for it.
So, when it comes to sportswear, first off, the pants can't be that tight. I've had them do that with me. It sucks. But secondly, when it comes to patterning, most times when you see sportswear, it's going to be very flashy, very bright, and very chunky. You're going to have a lot of black, white, and just splashes of color. You want to go with geometric design, you want to go with big shapes. So the little thin lines, I agree. You don't want to have those little tiny stripes. You want to have like a big diagonal across the fucking titty. Or maybe just a horizontal line of color. They're meant to be very flashy.
Yeah, subtlety's not your friend here.
If I can remember right, isn't the normal black, white, and neon? Very much so. You're going to be very used to seeing like pops of green, pops of cyan, bright ass pink,
Highlighter
all
colors.
kinds of different colors. So many highlighter colors.
If you can't find it in the stationery store, you don't want it.
So I would definitely look into the different sports outfits, look at all kinds of different references. You're going to see a lot of different chunky and geometric shapes. Play into those. They have stripes, but they're big, fat, chunky stripes. They look like gigantic gills or rectangles.
I agree wholeheartedly.
And now I will step back and I'll put my nurse hat back on. No longer a fashion gay.
Yeah, yeah, the clothes are a real weak point here. I don't know what else to say. Because she's really cute. And again, I would not be going with pink. I would be going with blue. I really don't think you need to get creative. I think you already have a really fantastic design with that arm wrestling image that you sent last time. I think you should be using that. And, like, that character is golden. If you really want her to be multi-purpose, like, maybe consider, like, commissioning, like, an additional version of the piece with, like, a sweater on. I don't know. You know, like if it's cold after the gym and you put a sweater on as you're walking to your car kind of shit. You can
Yeah, usually like a hoodie, yeah.
But yeah, you already have a perfect design. You really don't need to change it. I would just go with that. Like, the art itself is cute, the rendering is cute, but...
Yeah, I think it was just research on sportswear.
And concern over how tight her shorts are. You're gonna see everything down there. You're gonna see everything down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's tight enough that you can see her fucking belly button, I'm surprised you can't see more. That wouldn't be allowed on Twitch. What would you advise for an everyday outfit? She's still pretty sporty, so I would probably be going for, like, a looser set of shorts. I'm thinking, is bike shorts what I'm thinking of?
No, those are tied.
No, there's something... I used to see all the fucking preppy bitches at school wear them. I don't know
Looser
what
shorts?
they're called.
Your looser shorts?
Yeah, there's like a looser, like they're really short. If I remember right, they're like usually black, looser around the thigh, but they not that they had much thigh, with like a white outline. They weren't like incredibly loose, but they were a bit looser.
Not the best description, so I can't make a guess as to what it is. Track shorts? Is it track shorts?
It's literally, I googled shorts, women's sports, and it's like the first fucking option.
Yeah, just based off of the description that you told me, I had no damn idea.
Save image as. I'm just gonna put this up on the screen real quick. I would consider maybe a pair of shorts like these.
Ah, the booty shorts.
Yeah. I would have them be like a little bit looser on her, so they're not like as skin tight. So like she's clearly more casual. She's not worried if it like gets caught in machinery or some shit. Something like that would be cute.
Crop hoodie, because you know if she's gonna have like a smaller shirt, make it so her muscles seem big. Accentuate.
Like the sleeves cropped off?
No, the height of it.
I don't know if I'd do that.
The hem up.
From a character design perspective, I don't know if I'd do that. I think I'd give her just like a regular hoodie on top of her sportswear, honestly.
Potentially even just like wrapped around the waist.
Wrapped around her waist could be
Oh,
good.
no. Hell.
I think you could still make it work. Yeah, I mean, generally people who are super into sports, their casual clothes is sports clothes.
Pretty much.
Because it's not, like, it's usually still pretty comfortable. Because you're meant to be working out and moving into it, so, like, there's not...
Sports bra with a loose tank top over it.
That could be cute.
Those shorts. Yeah. Hoodie. Yeah, it's generally pretty similar in design.
Pretty sports. It's very much just sportswear. Yeah. Yeah, that's generally what these kind of people wear. So, I don't know what to tell you. I hope that helps. Sports people tend to be sports. What do you know? Sports.
The gym rat look like they live in the gym.
Crazy. All right, let's grab our next client here.
Another.
Hmm?
It's another update.
It's another update. I love updates. Ooh, now let's make that bigger because this is clearly a screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Another one from Roxy. Did commission a redesign of Roxy. It's not finished. I tried to bring out more Gardevoir and the squirrel in her. She tried to bring out more of the Gardevoir and squirrel features by adding Gardevoir's hairstyle onto Roxy and making her tail bigger and floofier. I also tried to give more of a DJ outfit. Like I said, this is a work in progress. Colors are next, so advice for color is appreciated. A detail is that I included a version of her without the black bra because the one in the black bra is the one she'll wear while she is posting online or somewhere more public. Otherwise, she'll normally wear it without it, especially when she's DJing or for a party or a club, because hey, she's at a party, who the freak cares? She doesn't care if she's showing nip. If you've got a problem with it, sounds like a skill issue.
Obviously, we can't show the braless one.
Yeah, I think that was actually, I think one of the moderators actually had to have Roxy take that down. Because, yeah, that's not appropriate. Morally, I don't agree with her philosophy. Okay, all right, everybody. If you are at a job, if you are being hired to have a service, to perform a service, you should probably not be showing the titties. Unless you're a sex worker.
Then that kind of comes with the job description.
Yeah. Generally, you should probably be covered up. If you're in a professional setting. If she was going to a party and the dress code was like, you know what? Show nip. That's fine. Free the boob. Love it. But you're literally being paid to perform a service. You don't need all that hanging out. You don't need all that hanging out. You know? But that's just me personally disagreeing with it. It's whatever. Don't worry about it. So yeah, just think about that, maybe. But she's technically a professional. Like, if you're not... A party is still somewhere public, right? Like, and again, it's your job. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. If you know it's not appropriate to do in public or online, why would you do that in a professional setting? It doesn't make sense. If it's a private party and you're DJing, like, for your friends, then you're not really getting paid. It's just like a courtesy. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? But just consider it. Just consider it. Okay. I have some thoughts about the tail and the hair.
Is it because one's sleek and the other one's poofy?
Yup! It doesn't work.
It's almost as if I'm one, your friend, and two, also a character designer.
Oh my god, it doesn't work. The hair is way too sleek and the tail is way too poofy. You need to pick one. These are both hair and or fur, whatever you want to call it, coming from on the same character. Your hair is, if one part of your hair is curly, all of your hair is going to be curly. You know? If you have very voluminous hair in one place, your hair should be voluminous everywhere. She's supposed to be squirrel and Gardevoir, but like one of those things is very sleek and very feminine, and one of those things gives you a bit more gremlin energy. So they don't exactly fit. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the hairstyle itself, I think, is cute, and you could make that work, but I would want to, instead of having the sleek Gardevoir hair, do the same thing, that same style, just take out the hair gel. If that makes sense. Give that a lot more volume. I would probably make her ears fluffier and bigger to compensate as well, just to match anatomically.
It's a slight bit, just because you don't want to make it so it's too big and have the same problem of like where we were like, is it a fox?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I think squirrels have rounder ears, though, don't they?
Let me look up a squirrel real quick.
I'm pretty sure they've got little round ears, don't they?
Yeah. Well, some do.
I think you're
red squirrels are pointy.
If I recall correctly, these colors are supposed to be pink, so... I would... Okay, if you generally think of a squirrel, I'm pretty sure you're going to get round ears. And the problem we discussed last time was that she kind of might look like a bit of a fox. So I would go with the rounded ear shape. I think it'll make her look very cute, you know? And if you still want to give her like this party sort of punk vibe, give her the round ears, but like put some piercings in them, you know? I'm very used to putting piercings on characters because of someone. Don't know who.
You.
Yeah, definitely.
You're definitely very used to yourself.
Yep. Definitely.
Been around you all your life.
Yeah. Definitely no one else in my life that really likes piercings.
No, don't look at my Pookie.
So yeah, I would change her hair, try and make it fluffier rather than literally just like copy paste Gardevoir hair. So like keep the same style of like the swoop kind of thing, like this swoop. Thank you, Rebuilt. Keep this swoop, but make her hair like fluffier, like maybe some stray hairs coming off, or maybe like a little bit more curliness. I don't know. This is also purely from an artist perspective, but like the tail's a bit too fluffy because it's getting way too close to her hair. So like from a silhouette, I would just have taken this line and just moved it over just a little bit. Yeah. So I think you need to just decide if you want fluffy like tail or sleek like Gardevoir and go with that. As for the clothes themselves, I don't mind the pants. I don't know much about that style of pants.
Am I changing hats again?
Yeah, I go off.
So from what I can tell, these look like they're supposed to be a mix of either jeans or streetwear. Potentially more streetwear.
I think so.
They can't have slashes in them, but they would end up looking more ragged. Not as clean. I don't recall them having naturally, like, on the market slashes like this. I think it works fine for the character itself, and it breaks up the color. I would just make it a little bit more messy. Kind of adds to her vibe of she's a party animal.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else with the pants itself, I actually love very much so. I love the chains. I love the belt. I love how it's not skin tight, but you know it's kind of tapered down with a little bit of like not quite an elastic, but just a tighter fit around the ankle.
Honestly, yeah, I think I agree. I think I would make the pants messier, like random zippers and patches and more tears. Make the knees more like jagged. Add some like strings. A lot more texture there. Yeah, definitely streetwear vibes.
What kind of hairstyle would you describe that to be? A bob.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you could just take this hairstyle and make it fluffier. It would not be hard. So I think the headphones are cute as fuck, but like, okay.
No, stomach.
The headphones are so fucking cute.
Mm-hmm.
How does she wear them? How does she wear them?
I have a guess. Just based off of the fact that I have characters that also are like this.
How does she wear them?
So you take the headphone cup, and instead of the headband being on the head, it's down. So it just kind of rests on the top of her head.
I hate that. I know.
And she kind of has to probably hold the cup up there.
Yeah, that's bad. No, stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. No, just wear earbuds.
Haven's just rated with 2 viewers.
Haven. Hi, Haven. How are you? How's your stream? I'm sorry. I'm getting angry.
She's not getting angry. She's getting heated.
I'm getting passionate.
She's getting passionate.
I'm passionate about this. I love character design. I'm sorry. I'm good.
You're reminding me of that one fucking meme for the kids. I fucking love coloring.
Haven, how was your stream? Are you EBCB? Me here now. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so I genuinely think earbuds would be good, if not just wireless headphones. Wireless earbuds, I should say, though that wouldn't show up on her character nearly as well. Logically, the headphones are cute. She cannot use them. She is not human. She does not have ears on the side of her head. So, you know. Oh, the ad started. Why does this always happen? The ads start as soon as I get rated.
Bad timing.
Every fucking time. So yeah, I would be going for earbuds. Plus you could have the earbuds, like, you know, coming down and, like, tucking into her pocket or something. More dynamic shit there. I'm personally not a fan of the mesh shirt. See-through mesh? I don't know what it's called.
See-through for this.
I don't.
Sheer.
I don't like it, and it's not the fact that it's sheer. It's the fact that it's a turtleneck, a cropped turtleneck.
Yeah, that part would be a bit of a turn off.
I would go for like something loose, maybe. I don't know if off the shoulder is the right word, but like keep the shoulders exposed and just have it like a little bit around the arms, you know? Kind of like my sweater actually, but without the hood part. Just that, you know?
Following the flow of the off the shoulder jacket there.
Yeah. I would.
That is possible.
I would at least try it. If not, turn this into like a sheer loose tank top. Yeah, I think something looser would be better. Why did you take my sweater off? I was using that to prove a point. What the shit?
But I don't see a switcher, don't worry.
Also that the stone is seamlessly coming through it. Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. I know you're looking for Gardevoir inspiration, but the more that you refine this character, I think the less that you need to take out the Gardevoir things, because I don't think it makes sense at all.
It was a good jumping point.
It was a good starting point, and you can use it to get this like very cute bob going on, which is fine. But with the squirrel, with the personality, with the backstory, you're looking for something a bit more spunky, which is not Gardevoir. She's very clean, very elegant, almost motherly, which is not what this character is. So I would just get rid of that. I would just get rid of it at this point.
Honestly, I thought we said last time that we kept thinking that it was very much like a gemstone on her chest.
Yeah.
So I would say lean into that more, because rocks, make it so she has gems.
Well, again, that's the thing. Rebuilt said the stone is seamlessly coming through it, so you either. Well, you're not gonna. It's gonna be harder to see. So if you're going to have this, you're going to need to specifically design her top so that you can see it, like with a boob window, or like, I don't know, a fucking tube top or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, you're gonna need a very specific top to honestly even bother with it. And I don't think this sheer top is the way to go. The bra is cute, but yeah, I think you need to rethink that. I think the big sweater really fits with the tech wear sort of stuff. Tech wear, streetwear, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I would probably add more patterns to this. I'm honestly thinking back to Dark Owl's design. How they've got like these ribbons, like these long ribbons that have like text on them. I think that's very characteristic of that sort of style. So honestly, on the sleeves, I'd have like these huge chunky stripes that have like some sort of text, maybe like a brand name or something on them. I think that could be cute. Yeah, and then go like, she's a DJ, so I would be going, again, similar to Dark Owl, like dark colors with bright, like, pops of color. And if you're still going with the pink fur, I'd mostly be going with probably black and white clothes with little pops of probably another pink to match with the fur, because you're gonna get, with a furry character, especially a pink squirrel, the pops of color you would normally get in your clothes are gonna be with her. So her clothes are naturally going to be more monochrome, and they're going to be more monochrome. So you're not going to have as much going on there.
Looking back at the original colors, yeah, if it's that pink and that orange, definitely go with more of the black and white. And then maybe add a little bit more of the orange, because the orange is more of an accent color to the pink. Plus, if it's neon enough, it could work very well with the streetwear.
I'm trying to scroll up and find it.
Yeah, it's a little high up there.
Yeah, I think the orange is fine. I'd personally probably get rid of it.
Really? Because I thought last time we really liked those two colors together.
Yeah, like, it's fine, but I don't know. I really like, actually, you know what? I really like the top in that picture. I think that top works a lot better, and it's pretty much exactly what I was describing. Like, give her a proper, solid bra, none of this lacy shit. And then that loose top is really cute, and I really like it. I do like the orange, but like it's really subtle. And I think with a character like this, you'd want something big and bold. If that makes sense. Also, if you're looking at a hairstyle, like what you would want for the hairstyle, I would go back to what you sent us before. Something fluffy like that. I think it's fine. Just without whatever the fuck's going on in the back, because I can't tell. I think her hair's tied up, maybe? But, like, for the front, like, the bang area, that fluffiness is totally fine. You could probably cover up one of her eyes as well. That would be totally good. Yeah, if you're going with this bright, chunky streetwear aesthetic, I would probably get rid of the orange. Because it's a bit too subtle for my tastes. I think you're going for bright, bold colors. So if you wanted to, yeah, with the white and the pink, and I think it would be too much. It might work. I don't know. You could try it and see how it feels, but I don't know.
Black is definitely gonna be this character's friend, though.
Yes, black is definitely.
Blacks and whites, because she herself is already very pop.
Yeah, she's very colorful. So her clothes are going to be really neutral in comparison. Also, don't you dare put any gold metal on her. Do not. Don't you fucking dare. I will come strangle you. If there's any metal on her, that shit better be silver. I have a question. What's your question? Also, first-time chatter, welcome in. Misunderstood Cyclops enters the chat by uttering an incantation to appear cool, but through his arrogance, he inadvertently releases his inhibitions and can feel the rain on his skin. Oh no!
I forget the rest of the lyrics of that song. Fuck.
No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. Ugh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, not yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you're slowly refining the character a bit more. I really like the change into very obvious streetwear. This is really good. So the refinement process is working. Progress is being made. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I have a video about the. I thought you were gonna have a character design question because this is a character stream. If you could just put it in Warframe General, that's probably fine. Yeah, moving on. Oh god. I was looking at this before stream. Rebuilt. I'm about to rip into you. You penguin. You penguin.
Oh, poor penguin.
You penguin. I'm coming for you. Alright, I'm rapidly approaching your location. With malice in my heart. Rebuild, what the fuck is this? Okay, Rebuild! It says this is their character from Monster Hunter. They're meant to be a character that forges their own path and rules, and was made with thoughts of mixing elegance and freedom. When putting together, I felt this gave off a kind of Three Musketeer vibe. The pieces from individual armor sets, they don't connect as well as I would like, but I think they come together nicely enough. Wrong. Wrong. Nope. Try again.
I think there's too much.
Oh my god,
going
there's
on
too
here.
much. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Where do I start?
So,
yeah, Delva, feel free to ask your CDC question. Please start, Hunter. Start.
so my first impression is if this is a hunter, they feel a little too weighed down. There's a lot of heavy going on in the head, and the one side of the shoulder, and then the other side on the leg. It feels too heavy. That's the only way I can really describe it, as heavy. The freedom is contained.
If you're supposed to be a monster hunter, I presume you need to be mobile. This is a lot of fabric that you're going to get stuck on. Your weapon's going to get caught on. It's going to get caught on like a bush. Or the monster is literally, like, you're running away and it's going to like fucking claw into your cape and you're going to be stuck and you're going to die. Like, if you're looking for a Three Musketeers vibe, this needs to go. The skirt thing. Where do I start with this? The hat.
May I put on a different hat?
The hat and the skirt. Just give me 1 second. The hat and the skirt, I think, fit. It gives you a very cowboy, Native American kind of vibe, which is fine. But then you've got like this super ruffly, frilly, almost Victorian ass shit. No. And I do 100% agree with this character design. It's way too heavy. You've got this heavy thing up here with this weird flap. You've got the heavy feather, which melts into this heavy shoulder cloak, which melts into the heavy skirt. It's just, she's weighed down. And is very much so not free. This does not give off the vibe of dexterity. Or even rebellion. I mean, rebellion against good fashion, but... Please go, Mr. Fashion. Please.
So, hey, this is fashion time. When it comes to clothing, one of the big rules is you need to have asymmetry between what flows and what's tight. If you have something that is very flowy and bulky at the bottom, you need something tight at the top. If you have something flowy at the top, you need something a little bit more hugging at the bottom. So if you were to stay with this shirt, for example, I think that the hat and the shirt are fine in the sense of it has that, like, musketeer, matador kind of vibe. The skirt kills it because it's flowy. You need tight pants for that. On the reverse side, if you kept the skirt and the hat, you need a tighter shirt. You would need to ditch that shoulder bit. Then it would look a little bit more, as Kel said, a little bit more Western. You need to have a good flow when it comes to what is accentuated and what is hugged down.
Yeah.
That is all.
Yeah, and forging their own path and rules, like, I don't get that from this at all. I mean, forging their own path is giving, like, kind of cowboy-ish. Like, the western frontier, which is more exploration, I guess, than forging their own path.
There's a little bit of both.
This does not seem rebellious to me at all.
Not yet.
This feels very much so typical, especially with, I think, the shirt. The ruffles feel like very much so a sign of quote-unquote the establishment.
Nobility.
Yeah, aristocracy, the status quo kind of thing. You benefit from things being as they are, right? Yeah, it just doesn't work. I know you're working with what you got with the armor sets. This just doesn't work. The only thing tying this entire thing together is the colors.
Yes, the color's very nice.
But even then, the shirt just doesn't. It almost undoes it. Because this, like, the hat and the skirt almost give a vibe of, like, again, whimsy, like Native American kind of stuff. With the red and this lovely pop of this green color and the subtle, really dark blues. And then you're just goth. You're just goth around the chest. No. And again, I know video game, you've only got so many armor sets, but I really don't think this works. It doesn't give me rebellion. It doesn't give me forging their own path. It doesn't even give me elegance. There's too much going on for that.
The shirt gives elegance, just not with everything else.
Like, the shirt would give me elegance if it didn't have this weird, awkward shoulder piece. I just think it genuinely looks bad. Yeah. Sorry, Rebuilt. You got a lot of work to do for this character.
Let's see. What the
You've also got, like, these, like, eye markings, I think? Are those supposed to be, like, is it, like, a feather pattern around the eyes? They almost look like...
I kind of thought it was a mask.
No, that's, like, a tattoo or something. Yeah, with that going on there, it's really giving me cowboy vibes. I think you need to take a step back and look at this entire thing. Yeah.
And then Dova said, I do feel like the previous design should have, quote, or a set of earrings, like simple ones, like a silver circle or a triple set of silver circles. I have zero knowledge of earrings / jewelry, but I don't know if there's a better name than silver circle. I think you mean studs. And I would agree. Well, the previous one was Roxy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't go with hoops. I would be going with little studs.
Yeah, definitely studs. Nothing too loose and free-flowing because that kind of gets lost in the mix of the fur.
Yeah. Little studs would be okay. Again, change the ear shape for Roxy to something round, I think. But we were already talking about that. But yeah, sorry, Rebuild. Do better. Skill issue.
Always so mean to your buds.
Yeah, well, Rebuild's mean to me, so that's fine. Okay. Oh, we're getting caught up to things that people are submitting today. Ooh.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. This image is really small. I don't know how this is gonna go.
It's fine. Virgil has short band syndrome.
Does he?
He does. Not in the sense that he's necessarily short. His personality is short.
His personality is short?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where are the pixels?
You didn't ask for pixels.
I would like some more pixels, please. Please, sir, can I have some more?
Yes, none.
He has no pixels. Oh no.
Dante stole them!
Fuck!
Honestly, with how huge that one Dante picture was, I'm not surprised.
Okay. This is Virgil, the Alpha and Omega / the Dark Child from Devil May Cry 5. Dante, born to a devil and a human union, of the witch Eve and the Dark Knight Sparta, grew up with his twin brother until one day blah 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 blah. The older brother, Virgil, was the introverted sibling who, after devils attacked his family, he thought all were dead and desired power to change the world, so he never felt hopeless like that again. On Virgil's travels, he found his brother again. As they fought over and over, they both gained the power of their father, the Devil Trigger, but his desire for power only grew, and he continued to travel through the human and demon realm, having a son, gaining new strength, and eventually found the key to more power, but as usual, Dante stopped him. As they both stopped the consequences of Virgil's actions, they left the human realm to Nero. Okay, I don't know what that means. I hate his hair. Oh my god, I hate his hair.
You can hardly see it.
I know, but he's got no bangs, and it's all standing on end. I think.
It's either standing on end or brushed back some. It's hard to tell with the picture.
It looks bad. Give this man some bangs, please. It looks bad.
You don't like forehead showing.
I don't. It looks bad. Well, in some circumstances, it looks good. But not here! Not here! Not here! Doesn't look good. He's supposed to be edgy boy. Why does he have, like, the haircut of a 9-year-old boy? Like...
childhood trauma.
Fuck, dude. He needs to see a hairdresser.
And a therapist.
And a therapist. Well, most anime characters need to see a therapist. The hair is the main thing I fucking hate about it. Otherwise,
I want his gloves.
Yeah, his gloves are really cool.
And his jacket.
I'm not like a big fan personally of like this bit here. I think it's I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is.
I believe it's supposed to be something of a waistcoat / vest.
Yeah, I don't personally like it. It's a bit too chunky for a design that's very subtle. Not a big fan of it. It's okay. I'd probably change that so it's a little less chunky. But otherwise, yeah, he looks definitely like I don't know if I'd call him evil or a villain, but like leaning towards that. There's a whole lot of nothing going on here. I think the biggest character trait here is the big fucking sword and the white hair. And I kind of wish it gave me something a bit more.
Yeah, it's kind of like how we were talking about Dante with that splash of red. He's very blue, but it's not striking enough.
It's the blue's too dark to honestly be red as blue. It's reading more as black.
It's not giving the same kind of pop that Dante had.
This is giving me the vibes of this is just Dante but color swapped and with a bad hairdresser. Like he doesn't seem to I'm not seeing enough on just him. You know? Like I wish he had a little bit more of him in his design. Like, his design's fine. He looks good. But I just wish there was a little more, like, maybe accentuating the tattered bits of his jacket.
Yeah, just like maybe a little extra more, because there's some tatters.
It's very
not a whole lot.
Subtle. I mean, they might be more clear in a higher res picture.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know why they desaturated him this much from the older games where his jacket was blue like Beanie. What part of Beanie? Because there's a lot of blue on Beanie.
I got a lot of different blues, besties.
The skin, the hair, the darker fin color.
My fin color.
The darker fin.
That's too blue. That's too much. Because he's clearly supposed to be edgy McEdgerson, right?
Out the edge.
Out the edge, right? I don't know. I think I'd want to give him, like... I'm thinking almost like a waistband charm, just to give, like, a pop of color. Or, like, somehow bringing the white of his hair down through the rest of his clothes. I'm not sure how I would do it. Yeah, I don't know. Because right now, personality is edgy, white hair, big sword.
Lots of blue.
Again,
Lots of black
I'm
blue.
not even calling this blue. It's so desaturated that it's black.
Lots of black blue.
So yeah, I think this man needs an appointment with a hairdresser. And, maybe someone to be like, try a pop of color. It'll make your black look cooler, kind of thing.
He does sometimes glow blue, but doesn't Dante also sometimes glow red?
Yeah, well, they're clearly meant to be. I don't know if I would call themselves each other's foils, but opposing. And that's red versus blue is very much so typical. So
I'd mean more so bring that up because the glow of blue isn't gonna help when Dante also is okay with how he is and also does his glow.
that's so true.
It's not the fix.
Yeah. Yeah, because your character has to look good always. So if he only looks good when he's glowing blue, that's a problem. Yeah, I would just want like a little bit more of a blue color, or even just a little bit of white, something to break it up. And again, appointment with a hairdresser. Man, you can do better. I believe in you.
He had too much gel on his hands.
I believe in you. It's fine.
Lame Thee and Finest just cheered 10 bits. Everything is a ball sack if you think about it because Adams.
No, that's not how that works. But welcome in. Thank you for the bits. I'm surprised that didn't get censored.
Me too.
It was a bit, much. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to do this one.
Your
I
favorite!
don't want to do this one. I fucking hate this franchise so fucking much.
Lame Thee and Finest just
I-
cheered 10 bits.
I don't
Adams
want
around,
this.
right?
I don't want this. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to get out of my office! Get out of here! I don't want this! Okay, Coma. I'm not thanking you for this appointment. Fuck you! I hate JoJo. I hate JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay. This is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 Golden Wind. Whatever that means! Giorno...
Giorno.
Lame Thee and Finest just cheered
Giovanna.
10 bits.
A boy who grew
Not
up neglected
JoJo
and bullied.
Siwa.
He looks it. Quiet. Two dads who were gone. A mother who wanted to party until one day he awakened his ability and used it to save a member of the mafia. Passione? I hope I pronounced that right. Who helped his life. But as Giorno noticed the horrible things the crimes his group caused, he vowed to become the boss and stop the cycle of pain they caused with his stand golden experience. That's a really bad name for a power. It sounds like, I don't know if I can say that on Twitch.
I think I understand.
You know?
The standing bath time that is yellow.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like. I don't like it. Okay, I want to preface this with I cannot fucking stand the art style of this franchise. I think it looks so fucking bad. And I mean no offense, but the people who usually like JoJo and bring it up all of the time are fucking insufferable. This is a very general statement. It may or may not apply to you. So I'm gonna try and hold my bias back because I don't like this franchise, besties. What the fuck is... Why does he have holes in his hair?
That is supposed to be a reference to a different hairstyle. Like, I think they're supposed to be just normal curls. I don't know why the fuck they're that deep, though.
Why does he have, like, a braided rat tail?
Good question. Hair too short. He has a mullet going on. He just has a mullet going on.
Why...
And everyone, I hope you know, I hate mullets.
Why doesn't he have a nose? Why does he look like that? Why does he have blue ladybugs on his nipples? I don't get it. I don't...
So, I need to look at the paperwork again. Hold on. He is... or used to be...
He's trying to become the boss of a mafia.
He doesn't scream mafia to me, but I think that's just the franchise.
He grew up neglected and bullied. Is it for his stupid hairstyle?
I think that happened later on in life.
Is it for his stupid fashion sense? Like... I hate this.
Fashion-wise.
Please. Just go off, King.
I don't understand the necessity of the ladybugs. Like, it breaks up the middle part because he has no belt. But he doesn't really need anything in his chest area. He has his chest.
Mm-hmm.
He literally has a heart-shaped boob window to fill out the space around his chest.
Yep.
The rest of it works well, from what I can tell. Honestly, actually, the bracelet part is kind of weird to me, too. I would just make it so that goes down and is actually a cuff. Or maybe just open up the sleeves more. Because it seems to be a very flowy kind of suit. I'm using that term lightly. The collar and the openness of the chest, I like that part. Pointed shoulder point on a suit is actually very common. I'll give that a pass. I don't understand the ladybugs. I don't understand. And the paperwork, there's nothing about ladybugs that brings up why.
Like, you could have added, like, a belt here so that the flare makes sense and the bug makes sense. Why does he have bugs on his nipples? Why is his collar popped and have wings? Why does he look like this? Why are you purple? Why?
I mean, I'm not gonna knock the purple. He's clearly supposed to be a very showboaty kind of character, especially with the world. Knowing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, everyone's a little kind of fucking extra.
Why not ladybugs? Because it looks bad!
Because the ladybugs don't have a reason to be there. It is literally just slapped on. If I just had... Let's just say I have Beanie here. And for some damn reason, I decided, you know what? Smack dab on your chest, Kel. We're going to just put a starfish. Nothing else, just a starfish. Nothing about your story says anything about starfish. You're just gonna have one.
Okay, well that's
There's
a
no
bad
point.
example because fish and underwater themes. Like, a more random example would be like, oh, Beanie, we're gonna go put dragonflies on your shirt or something. Why? I'm a fish. That doesn't make sense.
We're gonna put a lizard.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there's no reason, as far as the paperwork at least says, why there's a ladybug. Nothing about him is bug themed. Everything is very prim and proper themed. Because he's supposed to be a part of the mafia, which is higher class gang kind of material.
It's very gay coded.
I would
No.
not agree.
No. Maybe like very stereotypically and in a way that, oh fuck, you shouldn't be doing that kind of way. But no. This is just
I would say that he's flamboyant, but that doesn't mean gay.
yeah, I can't find anything about this that the purple's fine, the color scheme's fine without the ladybugs. Take out the ladybugs and the color scheme's fine. Purple's obviously very flamboyant, very showy. Does that make sense as a mafia member? No! Fuck. Why is he showing off the tits as a mafia member? I don't understand. You'd think he'd be a little bit more classy. He doesn't look like a Bob. He doesn't look like he's supposed to be quiet because that's what the paperwork said. It doesn't look like that. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. He's kind of bizarre. He's crazy. I fucking hate this franchise.
But yeah, in terms of knowing the franchise, in terms of knowing who the character is based off the paperwork, next to ladybugs, get a belt, bring those, I'm assuming, bracelets or trim down either to the end of the sleeves or open up the sleeves to make it so it has more flow. I don't know what his pants look like. I'm assuming they're maybe tapered because they're suit. I don't want to make assumptions though.
That's the thing. If this is a suit, I don't think suit jackets work like this.
Typically, no. They're firmer material. They're not as loose.
Like, it's all bunched really weirdly and, like, flowy in weird spots, and
It's
just, like...
very thin. Yeah. It looks
not...
almost like costume material.
Oh my god, yeah, this looks like a costume. This doesn't look like a character, this looks like a costume. This looks like a costume that, like, a grade 7 costume designer would make and be like, wow, that's so cool. And then the poor fucking actor has to wear it while their parents are in the audience, listening to them recite their lines super clumsily. You know? I hate it. I hate it. The purple and the gold are the only things that work here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Let's
it.
see. Aren't suits supposed to be flesh-ish with the pants? Like no extra material around the waistline, or at least not a lot of extra material. They can have a bit of flow. You need to have a little bit of opening for you to move your legs. But yeah, no, they don't open up that much, especially if they're closed.
Like, it almost looks like a weird fucking tunic that he's got on with how, like, it...
A little bit,
split,
yeah.
Like, whoever designed this apparently doesn't know anything about how clothes fucking function.
Oh, especially since you can see what I'm assuming is supposed to be, oh, I'm bad at my muscles. That's not the bicep. Forearm muscle. Through the sleeve.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
If someone remembers what that muscle is, please tell me, because I can't remember. I used to take anatomy.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, I hate this. I hate this. Get the fuck out of my office. Goodbye. Thank you. See you later. I don't want any of this ever again. I fucking hate
You know, I
JoJo.
think we did well, even though we don't like the franchise.
You did better than I did. I was just raging the entire time.
Tricep? Is that the tricep? I thought that was higher up.
I don't know. Oh my god.
I don't remember.
Cal! Cal's probably sleeping by now. I hope they rewatched this VOD. Okay. Let's get this show on the fucking road. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Let me just... Okay, that goes there. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, we'll have the cat sit on the... There you go. Just sit right there.
He likes to be tall.
He likes to be tall, as most cats do.
I suppose cats have what to do.
Okay. I'm the banana cat of chaos and chaos and knee removal. I have both a human and cat form. I do plan on getting a better looking cat form in the future. I found my magical hat in a cave while stuck in cat form. That's not a lot of information to go off of.
No, not a whole lot.
Okay. I would love the lore on the hat.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm missing something here. But the hat's clearly an integral part to this.
Yes.
Don't take this the wrong way. I like the cat form more than the human form. Though you've got some really good potential here. The cat form is fucking cute. I love the stupid banana.
It's the banana for the banana cat.
The banana cat. For the cat form, love it. The only thing I would change is like green collar. Make it Lelo like the
Banana.
yeah. And then like if you want this green color because like you've got it in the eyes here, just make your eyes green.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, that's a cat. That's a really cute cat.
Yeah, it's a cat.
For the human version, not a big fan of the literal brown nose.
The little cat nose, actually.
Yeah, but like it fades into like the human skin. Not a fan of that.
Mhm.
Like literally, it's as if you're brown nosing some. Like no. I would probably get rid of. I would probably get rid of the brown fade. Preferably, just make it a regular human nose.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'd be fine. I love the fluffy hair.
Yes.
I wish you kept more of the fluff, like, over here, because this part's super empty. Like, I can see you kind of got it, like, pinned back, I think. I'm just questioning why. I would just give them, like, really short, fluffy hair. Add some fluff to your ears, because cats have fluff inside their ears.
And also, why is one pink and the other white?
Yes, that's a
So,
good point.
consistency.
Yeah, between the two. I think the white would look better anyway. In here, because this skin tone color should probably be this color anyway, so it's pretty close to
Correct.
white, so just make it white. So yeah, give your fluffies, make it white to match with this. As for the hat itself, that's a small hat and it looks kind of silly.
Maybe that's the point.
Maybe that's the point, but what I would probably do is make this a proper top hat and just like have holes in it so your ears poke out. And then almost like Mad Hatter-esque, how it like has the giant like tag. I would have one part probably close to your ears, have like a cute like banana pin and like a couple accessories to accentuate the hat. Also a consistency thing, the white band of the hat, why is it all the way up there when it should be down there? So yeah, I would get like a big old proper top hat, your really cute banana pin, maybe some other small accessories with it. I would do that. Clothes-wise, I honestly don't mind it. You look like a cute little comfortable nerd in a sweater. Like, I don't mind it.
I love the collar pin with the little bananas.
That's so cute. I
love that.
It's really, and I love the colors.
Mm-hmm.
This orange is super lovely, especially with the green underneath. Love that. I have the banana on the collar. Yeah, but like it's literally Cal is the banana cat. So add more bananas.
You gotta go ham with the banana. You gotta go bananas with the bananas. You hear me?
I think I would also consider hair color versus sweater color.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't 100% flow very well. If anything, logically, because this is your cat form, this is your human form, your hair should be this orange color and your sweater should be something else. But honestly, I love the sweater as it is, and I would change the hair color to something else. Don't know what. Thinking brunette, just for like the eyes, the eyebrows, and it would be in the same color family. So I would play with being a brunette if you're okay and you're open with it. Yeah. So fluffy hair, fluffy ears. Ears need to match that. Try a big old top hat with like a little banana pin. And like you're good. I love the clothes. You're like a cute little fucking nerd. I like it a lot. Add a banana in hair. I don't like if you really want this tiny hat. No, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't do that.
No.
No. Like
There's a reason why I'm saying no to that, and that's because I think the hair is very banana-esque. It has the curve of a banana.
I would make the hat bigger and add a banana pin there.
And then the hair has the shape of the banana. No need to add another banana there.
Yeah, and I know like yellow hair, like blonde hair, yellow like a banana, but I would go with brown. I think it would look better. I love
brown banana.
I love the texture work on the sweater. It's really cute.
It feels very like, you know how when I tell you whenever I see some of the shit you do that I want to touch it and feel it? Same vibe going on here. I feel like I can touch it.
This character looks British.
I didn't want to say it, but he does.
Cal's British though, so it's fine.
Oh my god, that makes sense then.
You look British, and I love that for you. So yeah, give your big old top hat. That's my prescription.
Oh, here, actually, extra thing. What do you think of the whiskers? I think they need to be bigger if they're going to be keeping them.
Honestly, I'd probably go with like a typical like a feline marking. You know, like those not jagged, but like those sharp triangular shapes. I would go with that over the whiskers. Because right now it looks like you have not shaved, or like you shaved,
shaved and only shaved a little bit.
Yeah, you look kind of like a prepubescent boy who is really trying to grow a beard, but it's really not working.
Yeah, so either make those whiskers known, or instead use the little markings to kind of mimic cat whiskers.
I think the markings would look better because right now you're a cute little fruity British boy, so I would lean into that. And yeah, to fix the nose, I don't know. You have a cat form and a human form. You don't need the cat nose here. Just have a regular nose. So yeah, there you go. What about a banana texture on the sweater? I don't know what a banana texture would be. Like little tiny bananas, like hidden in the stitching. That could be cute.
It'd be a lot of work, but very cute.
A lot of work for very subtle detail. But yeah, I don't know. He reminds me of like the only human in like a puppeted kids show.
Yeah, I was gonna say he reminds me of a tune.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is good. I think you got a really strong basis here. Just a few small things. You gotta really elevate this. So yeah, good job. Thank you for being here. I'm allergic to cats. Please leave. Please get out of here. I don't want any. Ugh, we are getting through these today. You're doing good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Always a good day when I can flex my fashion knowledge.
Yeah, chat. I hope you're having fun. I'm gonna finish my burger real quick before we go. I've got like 2 bites left.
I'll have the second bite.
No.
Ow!
I shoved it all in my mouth.
No!
Mine.
This is bullshit. Fine, I'm gonna have my mint chocolate snack bar. Angie. No, talk to me, Angie. Character design flaw, does not share burger.
No, mine. Mine.
Try to get more to keep stream as long as possible. I appreciate that, Koma.
You Goma. Oh yeah, we're really catching up, aren't we?
We're like 3 away.
Damn.
Yeah.
This might be the last CDC for a while.
At least until we can get a big influx of all kinds of different things.
Uh-huh. Okay. Next character. Okay. This appointment was also made by Coma. Coma, thank you. This is Gwen Tennyson, from Ben 10.
Tennyson?
Tennyson? This is why I don't know. Gwen is the cousin of the protagonist of the series, Ben, a magical alien hybrid. I'm not joking. Who is the heart of the group and keeps them from doing too many stupid things as the voice of reason. Gwen, throughout the series, learns various magical abilities from her foes and her grandmother, along with the combat experience and the morals of her grandfather, using her intelligence and supportive fighting style, being very similar to her cousin and having a great amount of utility and skill. With everything they do, she'd rather solve things with little violence. Okay, so this is the voice of reason in the show, and honestly, yeah. She looks like it.
Yeah, she definitely fits the bill of voice of reason, the moral compass.
Why is she in a tight little skirt like that?
Not conducive to fighting.
Not conducive to fighting. Like, I can excuse the little heels. You could argue for that, but the skirt is a little questionable for fighting purposes. Like, I've been in those skirts before. You can't.
You do shit in them.
Your legs ain't going anywhere, man.
Pencil skirts are hell to walk in.
So I would probably change that. You could maybe get away with shorts, but I don't think that would fit her vibe.
I would just give her pants. Give her slacks.
Yeah. I think that would be more practical anyway. I don't think red and pink often mix very well.
Not in this case, at least.
So if her magic's pink, and you can't change that, so I would look at changing the shirt and maybe her hair color. Or alternatively, you could just change her magic color. Yeah, red and pink don't often go very well together. I must say, because I couldn't anytime easily, most scenes in the show are dark. Okay. I presume you mean aesthetically, because I'm pretty sure this is a kid's show. Yeah, I think the pink is nice, but I don't think the pink goes very well with her hair color and stuff. The red hair, it does give off a vibe for the character of like a little bit of like, it's got a little bit of a spark in her kind of thing. A little bit of a rebel, a little bit of a rebel, but I don't know if that's the vibe I'm getting from the paperwork. I think she's meant to be like strong, independent young woman who don't take no shit.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know what the solution is for these colors, because I really like the pink magic and the red hair, but I don't think they work well together.
I think the pink magic and the red hair work well. What's tripping me up is I feel like there's a mix of warm and cold going on here. Like, I feel like the bottom half is very cold tone and the rest of it is very warm tone.
Yeah, no, I do agree with that, actually.
It's fucking with me. I'm over here like, okay, either honestly, yeah, the bottom part needs to be made warm because the rest of her looks fine.
I still don't like the red sweater.
The red sweater could probably just be made like maybe a darker pink. That would be nice, maybe.
Yeah, a nice dark pink would be good. Maybe like some brown pants. Almost like
That could be nice.
like a khaki sort of color, maybe.
That's kind of the main focus, isn't it? The shirt and whatnot, the magic.
Well,
It probably is.
She still, because she still has to look good as a character while using her magic and while she isn't. And the red's clearly the focal point. But it doesn't work with the magic color. So either the magic color needs to change or her shirt does.
Leaning more towards the shirt being just a darker pink, honestly. Because it'll still be flashy. It'll just meld well with the magic instead.
Yeah, it's not hard to just change the hue of a red a little bit and make it look more pink, while still also kind of looking red. That's honestly some of my favorite pinks, like a weird in between. So I think that would help a lot and would unify the character a bit better.
And then just warm up the bottom part. Make it either a warm blue or just brown.
I think brown would probably work better overall, as long as it's not the same color as her skin.
Right. Just like the nylons, make it the darker form of her skin tone. And then the skirt and heels make it even darker than the nylon. Perfect. You're golden.
Well, even then we don't want the skirt, so it should just be a pair of pants.
True, so we don't even have the nylon.
Yeah, I'd be looking at a pair of brown pants, personally. Just to see what it looks like. Maybe with, like, I think a flared, leg. Like a little bit of flared hair would look nice.
Like boot cut?
Uh-huh. I think that'd look really nice.
Yeah.
And a bit
It
more
would
practical.
look really nice. Yeah, because since she's not gonna trip on that shit. And it'll make it so that, honestly, maybe it's just the style. She feels too fucking skinny to me.
Oh, she's
I
really
get it for
skinny.
that
Just
one
nothing on her.
character that we critiqued, which was an alien.
Yeah.
He was meant to be he was a bug. She feels skinny unnaturally to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just how they draw their characters a little bit more.
It upset me.
She's got no meat on her.
She doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, that's more of a systematic problem than anything. I think it's just the art style, so there's not much we can really do about that. The art style is very clearly very pointy. It doesn't do much with round shapes, I don't think.
Doesn't seem like it, no.
Like, even the round part of her hair, like, look at that corner, like, right there.
Yep.
Like, even where it's supposed to be round, it's got corners. It's still sharpened off, which, shape language. That's good. It's a good thing to look at. How a style like this treats that sort of thing. Yeah.
think that's about it for this character then.
Also, she's missing the inner part of her heel.
Oh yeah, that is just one side to heel.
There should be a chunk there, but whatever. Yeah, she's a really simple character. I think her clothes are really clean and precise, which does lend themselves to the archetype that I guess she's supposed to be in, which is mature, trying not to fight, that kind of thing. I think it would have been nice if they turned that on its head, because of course the female of the series is that character. Of course, because why not? Females are always that sort of archetype. That's how it would have been.
Let the women go apeshit.
Yeah, let the women go apeshit is what I'm saying. We all have rage inside our soul, me especially. Please, let me go crazy.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
I'm always crazy.
You're especially crazy right now.
Crazy. The fuck crazy.
Was crazy once.
How'd you have no background on the image? Is that something you did on your end, Beanie? Or was that something to do? It's just a transparent image. What do you mean? Do you not know how PNGs work? You might not. That it seems like very typical information to me, but maybe it's not to you. I don't know. Images can be transparent, but no, this was submitted like this, and I prefer images that have a transparent background because it's easier for me. Okay. I think that's about it. Okay. Oh, we're doing Warframe pictures next.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Also, Coma, you don't have to frantically fill up CDC. It's okay. We can have a shorter stream. Especially because I'm in pain, you know? It's okay. Okay, let me just... Reset. Ads over! Welcome back from Town, everybody. How you doing? Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I'm sorry I'm low energy. It's the blood loss. Sorry, I'm just setting up both of these images here. There we go. Okay. God, have we done a Warframe fucking...
I don't think we have.
I don't think we've done Warframe.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, there's only so much you can do with Warframe fashion, but... It's Coma, so of course, this is Valkyr. Of fucking course. Valkyr, frame designed to be a berserker with name inspirations from a Nordic myth. Design inspiration from various places, primarily of cats. Valkyr is an older frame, primarily made for being a tanky melee user. My fashions are based on two Egyptian mythological beings, Basta and how do I pronounce that? Along with kinds of felines from across the world. While I'm limited to Warframe, I try to make them good as possible with the themes I selected, as she's my main frame. Okay, first off, I don't get those at all. That the Egyptian thing, that does not come through. I'm sorry.
Clearly limitations, because Warframe.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna nix that because that doesn't fucking do anything. Hot take, I don't like Valkyr's jacket thingy. I just don't remember what it's called.
I never did like that. It felt weird.
I don't like it. I think it looks really bad.
I like the helmet though.
I hate that. I hate the skin. It's not good. It's not good. I hate that. I don't like that. It looks really bad.
It looks like a Power Ranger with those little teeny tiny kitty ears.
I like this helmet more than this helmet. This helmet's given me a lot of nothing. You know? This feels more cat. Well, this just looks literally, like you said, like a tiny little Power Ranger helmet. You know? Color-wise, I think both of these color schemes are really nice. I really like the
Very much so.
the mostly neutral colors with gold, and then just like a pop of color. I really love this wine color over here.
The wine color is so
It's
fucking
really
pretty.
nice. And you know, I'm partial to blue, so the blue's nice. Besides the fact that the jacket, I fucking hate that on principle. What are those on her feet? What is that?
Is that a talon?
I don't know, but it looks bad. Shave that shit off.
It looks like it's supposed to be a talon, like, you know, with a bird. But she already has claws?
She's a fucking cat. Stop it.
Ow,
No. It's not.
Yeah, they look like a raptor claw.
It doesn't look-
But she's a
no,
cat.
It's not. It is. We don't need this shit. How do I critique this? It's very hard to critique this. I mean, I like the one on the left rather than the one on the right. Personally.
I agree with that.
I don't know how much of it is literally the skin, because I fucking hate that weird jacket thing.
No, I think it's also just the flow of the colors. There's a lot more black over on the right side, whereas there's a bit more of a flow of the black and the white and the wine over on the left one.
Mhm.
It feels a little more, I don't know.
Cohesive.
Yeah. It's not just a block of color. I know how you is. You see just solid color, and you need to fill it with a pattern.
Yeah, you just need something there, right? It doesn't even necessarily have to be a pattern, but like some sort of detail, you know? Valkyr, I think, as a character ignoring the skin is rather boring. At least these skins. I know her original one has like a bit more of a rougher mechanical look, which I think fits her backstory a bit more.
Mhm.
Trying to remember what it looks like.
It has like little like horns and like a singular like ocular piece on the head somewhere, as if like her face was torn open a bit,
Yeah.
and like a trap collar, I think, on her neck.
But I think silhouette wise, it's really weak. I think that was a problem with like a lot of early frames, like
Mm-hmm.
Mag, Excalibur, Valkyr, Nyx. They're kind of just human. It's just there's nothing fun going on with their silhouette. So you can tell she's very much so like an older frame. Like if you put Valkyr next to, say, Temple, holy shit. Temple, Jade, Dante, Kome, like there's something there to the silhouette, and silhouette's very, very important. I believe we've talked about it previously, but silhouette is, you want to make sure your character is readable and you know who they are, even if you can't see their features. So you would like select all of the outside bits and just black it out. You know? So you can't see the detail. You can't see like these gold bits running through. You're literally just looking at the outline of the character and how it reads. And you want them to be, especially in a like ensemble sort of cast like Warframe, you want those to be, every frame, every character to be as unique as possible. Which is why, say, like fighting games like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals, a lot of the characters, even though they have like a lot of different skins, you will still be able to identify them based on the shape of their silhouette. Like, say, through a wall, you can always tell that, say, it's Symmetra because she's got that visor thing, kind of thing. You always know that Hela looks like Hela because she's got that huge fucking headpiece, you know?
Yeah.
So having notable pieces that are visible in the silhouette is very important, especially in an ensemble, and I think Valkyrie is very, very weak when it comes to that. At least with these skins. I don't remember if her normal skin has a more pronounced horn kind of thing, but
I think it does. Don't quote me on that though. It's been a while since I've opened up Warframe, let alone seen base Valkyrie.
But yeah, she has a very weak character design. These skins are definitely more elegance rather than telling a story, which I think you can have a balance of both. Because again, you can look at media like Overwatch, like Marvel Rivals, that managed to preserve the silhouettes while still having some really fun skins available. So I think Valkyrie is unfortunately a weak point for that. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad character design. Like, these skins look nice and your fashion frame looks nice, but they don't tell the story of the character. So as character designs, they're very weak. Yeah, sorry. I know you love Valkyrie, but character design wise, she's very weak. At least these fashions are. So I couldn't say otherwise. Yeah, no. Okay.
Next one?
Yeah, I was just looking at one of the new things posted. I don't know if that's official art or if that's something someone made. Clairvoy, my best fashion.
Well, it says Pokemon Nintendo down there.
I don't know. I think I want to dissuade people from just adding their fashion frames to the CDC. I don't want this to just become a Warframe fashion showcase. I'm very tired of Warframe being brought up on non-Warframe streams. So I'm gonna say we can post Warframe, but please do like the original Warframe design. I don't want to see your fashion. We'll do a fashion show eventually on an actual Warframe stream. So yeah, this is not for your showing off Warframe fashions. This is for character design. So you can feel free to submit Warframes, but only their base design or their prime kind of thing. Please and thank you. Oh, I'm getting a little tired. Oh, fuck.
Sleepy.
A little bit. It's the lethargy.
Maybe one last one and then we close off.
That might be a good idea.
Alright, let's do that. Last character.
Okay. Alright. Only did it because someone else did it. Yeah. I would say, if you don't mind deleting this, that would be great. If you want to post Calervo, you're more than welcome to. Just, like, post Calervo, not your fashion. Thank you. Appreciate it. Why are you over there? I'm gonna sit over there like a bigger.
He's shy.
I know he's shy.
Actually, don't know the pronouns of this character. He, they.
I don't know.
I'm gonna stick with they.
I think
because I know
it's
it's two characters at least.
Oh, this is Chrono Gorgon from Soul Eater. I fucking love this anime so much. It's so weird. I love it so much. Krona, also known as the Demon Sword, is a Soul Eater character in Demon Sword Master. They're the biological child of Medusa Gorgon, a witch who trained Krona to kill and torture animals from a young age. Krona is the Meister to the Demon Sword Ragnarok, and is initially ordered by Medusa to take any soul they find. Krona is naive and submissive, and dislikes fighting. Medusa uses spells to increase Krona's aggression, and Ragnarok bullies them into fighting, but by the end of the series, Krona warms up to the main cast, going against his mother, and finally gaining a friend of his own, at least in the anime.
Well, you can definitely see the shy and reserved.
Oh, it's so fucking great. I love them so much. Like, the shape language. The shape language is so amazing. Like, even just in the eyes, like, the
So
slant,
downcast.
yeah, very downcast. The eye color themselves is very, like, dark. There's no life in them. There's no eye shinies kind of thing.
Yeah, the pupils are wide to contrast to the dark, just so
Mhm.
you can see.
The clothes are very shy, very reserved, like,
Very prudish.
yeah, almost evocative of like a nun kind of thing. They very clearly don't want to stand out, and it looks amazing.
Very closed up, yes.
Yeah. Very closed up, and even then, like, literally you can see it kind of breaking through. They want to make friends, and you can see that through the collar right there, how it's ever so slightly open and not completely closed up. So that's very nice. I love their colors. Their hair is, they need to go see a hairdresser, but I feel like that's them cutting their own hair, because I don't think they're mother. I'm hesitant to say mother biologically.
Well, reading through the fucking paperwork,
I'm hesitant to call
train Rhoda to kill and torture animals from a young age. Yeah, I don't think this woman was teaching any life skills or doing any motherly things.
Yeah, so I think the choppy hair adds to the choppy uneven. It adds to like the almost a pathetic vibe.
The pathetic and also the story, like, baby, you were not taken care of.
No. And I really like it. Very gender.
Very gender.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that gender is, but very gender.
Gender, little blorbo.
Yeah. Well,
Pathetic.
Wet rat.
Yes, this is the wet, damp paper towel looking gender.
I love that for them.
This is Juniper. This is Judy.
Their gender is unknown. Not good for them. I love that for them.
They're winning the gender game at least.
And Ragnarok definitely looks like a little fucking shithead.
Lots of X pattern on the face. Pupils and the just mask.
Definitely very aggressive looking, even though they're this little fucking pathetic little fucking worm. Yeah. Definitely. I think.
Speaking of which, hi Junie.
Hi Junie. I think it sells the like the childhood bully almost very well, because like they're small and pathetic, but still with very clearly aggressive. The cross between like the X's and then the very round shapes, like the round fist, definitely sells bully, and especially the way they are like literally hanging off of Krona. It gives me definitely like a vibe of like a parasite. So very good. Soul Eater's good. Crazy.
Very evocative. Maybe this is the psychology coming out. Very evocative of like depression. How it pushes Krona down and kind of just beats on them.
Yeah, I love it. Krona's fantastic. Really simple. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of detail to make a fantastic character, and this shows it.
Nope. You would know this more than I. Isn't Ragnarok Krona's blood?
It's been like over 10 years since I've fucking seen this anime. That sounds maybe right, but I'm not sure.
I think it's right as well. It's been a long time. I know that they are intrinsically connected, though. Like one cannot be without the other.
Yeah. It's been a really long time. Soul Eater like awakened something in me, I think, as a child.
The queer is it the queerness that it awakened?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is it your batshit craziness? Your fondness for weirdos? Hi, hello.
I don't know. I love Soul Eater though. It's one of my first animes. Well, probably like my first true anime. No, that's a lie. I think my first anime that I watched was Pretty Cure. And then I watched Death Note, and then I watched Soul Eater.
What a fucking just. My first one was Pretty Cure, and then Death Note.
Yeah, Death Note, and then Soul Eater, and then I think Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, you went up, and then you went skirt to the left.
Yeah, actually, I remember one of the final episodes of not Soul Eater, Tokyo Ghoul. There's got so much gore in it, I couldn't find it on the site that I was looking at. I went and I found it on Pornhub. So that I could watch the final episode properly. It was on Pornhub.
Also love that you went from cute anime magical girls to fucking Death Note, while I'm over here like, my first one was Inuyasha.
I've never seen it yet. No.
It has a dog boy. Grouchy dog boy. Need I say more?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched all of Death Note in like one night. That was
That's fucking crazy.
That was one of the first all-nighters I ever pulled because I was just like so like, oh, what's gonna happen next?
And you didn't know that you were autistic then.
I didn't.
When you hyper-focused.
I didn't. And then I was like, oh, my mom really likes like detective shows. Maybe she'll like this, and then we'll have something to bond over. And then she ignored me completely.
Birch.
Yeah, I was trying to bond with her, but.
I'll watch Death Note with you.
What? We have a lot of other things to watch first before we get to Death Note, bestie.
That's true. I've never seen Death Note. I know about the book though. And the very gay tension between, what is it, Light and L?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. But yeah. I'm very tired. I think I'm gonna take tonight and take it easy. If y'all are okay. His name's L? Yeah, a little guy who crouches. Little fucking weirdo.
He was the L before L became lost.
Yeah. His name was L? Yeah. Coma, have you never seen Death Note? You should watch Death Note. It's really good. Yeah, it was Light versus L.
What was the lady's name? Mika?
Something like that. She was... Ride or die, I guess, would be a good way to say it.
Very ride or die. I remember that. She literally became... I don't remember what the title is, but she was the one that was taking up the death noting for the longest time.
Kira.
Yeah, that's the bitch. That's the title.
Yeah, no, it's Death Note's really good. Don't watch the live action. I fucking hate anything live action. Like, I hate watching live action anything. I don't like live action shows. I don't
Just
like
don't get
live
the same
action
vibe.
movies. Animated is... There's so much more care put into it, I think. Especially nowadays, because with live action, you can just basically pump that shit out. But if it's animation,
Yep.
no, there's so much work into it, you have to, like... You have to put the thought and the care into it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate live action remakes. It's horrible. It's bad. You know.
All right, time for you to get a blanket tossed over you.
I don't want to sleep. I still have stuff to do, but I just, you know.
Flop.
2D movies.
Power word, flop.
2D movies are so rare this day. Well, like, not all animation has to be 2D. 3D is very efficient, you know?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's fantastic. I love it so much. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna rate. I'm just gonna head off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Even though this was a bit of a low-key CDC, we're going to take a pause on CDC for a while until we have a good amount of submissions backed, you know, gathered back up. So if you want to see this series come back, submit characters. I'm gonna go flop. Probably gonna take some ibuprofen.
Take ibuprofen together.
Will you take ibuprofen with me, Tartar?
Absolutely.
Yay! So yeah, hopefully I'll be feeling better for tomorrow. I'm glad my power didn't go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warframe tomorrow. EDA, all the Archimedes. Archimedia tomorrow. Yippee! Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I love you all so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody.